KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yo, what's going down with y'all, man? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout. KO 86. Knockout 86. Knockout Boxing 86. KO Boxing. Whatever you want, call me. I'm live. I'm here. We back. Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Smash that like button. Run them likes all the way up. If you got a social media handle, let them know I'm live over here. Share this joint. Cause we cooking tonight. Also, please donate to the channel. Hit that super chat. Right there where you leaving a comment, there's a $sign button. That's a super chat. Show your love for the hard work and dedication. Also, the Cash App is down there as well. Y'all see it. $sign Knockout Boxing 86 TV is the Cash App. But at the minimum, everybody needs to do the thing that's free. Free 99. And that's hit that dang on like button. Looks like we got a little love already. Shout out to my dog, Trap Band 337, 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. Salute. Shout out to my dog, Tim Carey, not Jim Carey, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, a little color to get the night started. I appreciate you, Tim Carey, not Jim Carey. Hopefully, we get a lot of more. Let's scroll up. Let's scroll on up. And let's see who's all in the building. Make sure we hit the let's make sure we hit the like button. Make sure we hit the like button. Because I just read it. I was stalling because I just looked at all your emails, Joseph. I ain't seen you in a minute, young homie. I hope all is well with you. Mr. Bono, what's up? All things, what's good? Realistic Washington fan, what's up? Tim Carey, not Jim Carrey. What's good? Brother Huey Q, what's happening with you? Trap Band, what up, bro? Slick Rick, I appreciate you sharing this live stream on your channel, bro. Thank you. Writer's Block, what up? Big Braille, Lee Jackson, Mr. Make 'em Sick, Brashley McClendon, Kevin House, in the building boxing, Terrell Jackson, Todd's Cowboys fan, Optics ID, Texas DT20, Mike Moss, Million Films, Contrail Group, Kirk Jones, Meaty Riley, LaRon Jones. Who? LaRon Jones. Double Double, B Moore's Finest. What's up? WTF Media, J Main. What's good? Swoosh Life 3, what up? Savage Boat, Swoosh Life. Victor, what up? Ronnie Bravo, what's happening, homie? Don't mess with Texas. Kevin House, Kiro Black, what up? Yeah, Joseph, as I was saying, I just read it, bro. I hope you and your brother doing good. I ain't seen you in a minute, bro. Poi Pounder, NW, what up? Desmond Johnson, I see you. Dangerous Desires, Bullies, what's good with you? Flawless, Dr. Mark in the building, what up? Creole Traveler, what's good with you? Get your money, young king. You ain't got to explain nothing to me, bro. Get your money. Shout out to No More Sleepwalking in the building. Get your stupid ass out of here. Why trolls can't never troll right? Wild to me. Frequent, what's up with it? John Wick, what's good, bro? Manuel Carter, what up, Manuel? Salute, bro. Salute to you, fam. Meaty Riley says he turned 55 today, man. Happy birthday, bro. Put some candles, some birthday cakes, whatever them emojis is for the birthdays or whatever. Throw that in the chat for the homie Meaty Riley being 55. Salute to you, bro. Kirk Jones, what up? Salute to everybody. Well, let's run them likes up. I'm ready to get rocking. Let's run them likes up. Get the likes up over 100. I'm ready to get going, bro. Straight up, and happy birthday again to my dog, Meaty Riley, man. Salute to you, bro. Happy birthday. Hope you enjoy. Have a good birthday today. Hope you have a good birthday weekend. Able to be around whoever you want to be around. And if you don't want to be around nobody, I hope that they respect that. And they allow you to do whatever it is that's going to make your birthday peaceful. Make your birthday good for you, bro. Straight up. We're going to work today, Creole Traveler. We're going to work. Ghetto Fab, what up? Salute, salute, salute. Run them likes up, man. Let's get the algorithm right. The algorithm trying to not be in our favor. We can't allow that to happen. We got to run these likes up. We got to run these likes up, man. $85 people in the building. We got to get the likes to 100. We get the likes to 100, then there's going to be over 100 people in here, then we can get to working. We got 54 likes right now. That's not enough, bro. I need the 30-something people in the building that ain't hit the like button, hit that like button, bro. We just need 44 more likes. In the meantime, I do have a small topic that I can cover while we waiting on the likes to get right. DC Dre, what up, homie? Oscar De La Hoya kicked the hell out of Dana White. He cooked him badly on his clapback Thursday. And a lot of the things he said are just echoing what I've said. And that's this, bro. Dana White is not the person for the sport of boxing that people are trying to make him be, all because he's tied to Turki. Kui is in the building. What up? Dana White is someone who is trying to take away fighters' rights with the hopes of lining his pockets. How could that possibly be good for the sport of boxing? That is what he is trying to do. That is what Turki Al-Sheikh is trying to do. That is why Sean Zattel question was not answered. And so, do I rock with Oscar De La Hoya? Hell no. Am I an Oscar De La Hoya fan? No, I'm not. I'm not. But when somebody's saying the truth, they just simply saying the truth. Slogan 1, what up? When someone's telling the truth, they just telling the truth. And what he said about Dana White not answering that question. And what he said about Dana White and the Muhammad Ali Act. What he said about Dana White in his business model. It all reigns true. At the end of the day, Dana White ain't in there in the UFC taking them arm bars, you know what I'm saying? Getting put to sleep with kicks and knees and elbows and punches, getting choked out. He not doing that, bro. They come to check, they come to see what John Jones is talking about. The dude that put Conor McGregor to sleep. You know what I'm saying? The Russian dude. Khabib. They trying to see what Khabib talking about. They was trying to see what Conor McGregor talking about. The rainbow hair kid, Takashi O'Malley 9 or whatever his name is, bro. That's who they come for. So why shouldn't they be the ones to reap the benefits of that, bro? And he's trying to bring that shit over to boxing. We don't want that over here. We want our fighters fighting the best, but we want them to get paid what they should be paid for. No way, shape, and form that you should be able to get more money than a fighter that's actually in the ring putting on the event. Because they showed up last week to watch Canelo and Bud Crawford. Didn't nobody show up last week to see what Turki was going to do in the ring, bro? Them streams that they did, them was 20 million people that was tapped into that shit. TY 007, what up? They was tapped into that shit for the fighters, bro. It wasn't for the undercard because the undercard was garbage. It wasn't for Turki or Dana White because them boys don't fight. So why should they be able to reap all the profits? If you buying a ticket to see Canelo or Crawford, if you buying a ticket to see Tank Davis and Jake Paul, if you buying a ticket to see Shakur Stevenson, if you buying a ticket to see Devin Haney or whoever it is, bro, David Benavidez, if you buying tickets for them, they should be the ones to get paid off of that. And then the promoters, the networks, whoever, they get a percentage from the fighter. That's how that shit go. The network should get the marketing dollars because the network is the one that's getting the ads. They streaming the event. They distributing the event. So they deserve some marketing dollars. But like that live gate shit, the people that's paying just for the fight, that money should go to the fighters, bro. And Dana White is trying to repeal the Muhammad Ali Act to do that shit, man. We got Kiro Black, 10-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He says, shout out to Zatel for that. Feel like it's not said enough. Yeah, shout out to the homie, bro. Shout out to the homie for that. Like, he gonna be the homie for that shit until he do some shit that's not homie. Like Milo, what up, bro? B Moore's in the building. B Moore's fine as Milo. I got some OGs from Baltimore in there a bit. 2 Cents Boxing, what's up? Y'all go subscribe to her channel. A1 Hoops On, what's up? Y'all go subscribe to his channel. So I like what Oscar De La Hoya said, man. The crazy thing is everyone's talking about the 20 million streams that Canelo and Bud did. People are having conversations about Bud Crawford's GOAT status. But the biggest and most important question asked of that entire weekend didn't even get coverage. Big Punch was good. The biggest and most consequential question for the sport of boxing is this Muhammad Ali Act, and is it going to get passed or not? Is what Dana White and Turki are planning to do if they're able to get the Muhammad Ali Act repealed. That's the biggest, most consequential topic of the entire weekend that no one's talking about. G Tatted, what's up? We got 113 people in here earlier. Are we ready to go? Are we ready to go? Do we have 100 likes yet? Let me check. That's cool, Marcy. No, it's not. We got 75 likes according to my counter. I need 25 people to hit the like button. You sneak watching hating ass content creators, hit the like button too. Allergies is messing with Miss KO too in the fall. It's crazy. Me and Miss KO was just talking about that. By the way, speaking of Miss KO, y'all go over there and subscribe to our vlog channel, man. We got some content dropping for y'all tomorrow. We're gonna be dropping vlogs once a week, man. And I just want to let the Devin Haney brigade, I want to let y'all know, bro. I see y'all still talking about Bud, talking about Tank or whatever. You still ain't talking about Devin Haney, huh? Y'all don't want to cover old Devin no more, huh? He not moving the needle no more, huh? Y'all don't want to talk about Devin. Y'all got a whole hours of streams up talking about Tank Davis's tweet. But you don't want to talk about Devin Haney being cool with Ryan Garcia, shaking his hand and shitting on everything y'all thought y'all built. Just wanted to make sure I bought that back up for y'all. Elite Y Israel, what up? We see you over here lying on Tank Davis, lying on Jake Paul, talking shit, lying on Bud Crawford, lying on everybody. But you don't want to talk about Devin though, huh? And him being cool with Ryan Garcia. Y'all said anybody that shake Ryan Garcia's hand and act cool with Ryan Garcia is a sellout. Devin even said that himself. And then he went over there and he shook Ryan Garcia's hand and did a whole face off with him, and you niggas quiet. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop, bro. Not going to stop. Y'all going to get some straightening, bro. I was doing something before y'all sent me off on a tangent. Damn, I was talking about something. What was I talking about, bro? Anybody remember what I was talking about before I started talking about that Devin shit? Buddy is a Baltimore slang, and Tank referral to Shakur as Buddy in his. Oh, so Shakur just doing more copying Tank. What you're saying is he just been copying Tank. Nah, bro. Vice versa. Devin shitted on y'all. He shitted on y'all this weekend. Sean, I was talking about Sean Zattel. Long story short, I'm rocking with what he did at that press conference. And that was the most consequential question that didn't get answered. Since you've been gone, let me show you something, bro. Since you've been gone, let me show you something. While we getting the likes right, let me put you on game, bro. On what happened over the weekend and shit. I got you, fam. Hold up. I got you, bro. My dog say he ain't seen it, bro. My dog say he ain't seen this shit. Remember, Joseph, a lot of people that you listen to call Tank Davis a monkey and a coon for shaking Ryan Garcia's hand because Ryan Garcia is a racist. I want you to remember that, young king. I just want to put this on your heart. You know what I mean? Put this on your brain real quick. Here you go, homie. Since you've been out of pocket, there you go. You've been driving 18-wheelers. While you was driving 18-wheelers, your boy and Ryan was reminiscing about being homeboys.
You taught me how to play by guard, remember? Oh, yeah, here.
Hey, man, how come Devin Haney security didn't try to do Ryan Garcia like they did Brian Norman Jr., though? There you go, bro. There you go. There you go. 98 likes. What's good? Hey, man, how come he ain't try to yoke up? How come his security didn't step in and try to yoke up old buddy like that? Yeah. Remember, so I just want to make sure we recap because I'm moving on, Joseph. I talked about this shit yesterday. Go watch the playback. I'm moving on. I just want to recap, Joseph. If Najee get an interview, if Cigar Talk get an interview with Ryan Garcia, he a coon and he a sellout. He a coon and he a sellout. But if Devin's cool with Ryan, it's just business. I just want you to let that sink in your soul. Let that sink in your soul. What'd you say, Darnell? I F with Blue, but he tried to talk crazy about my boy KO like he don't know boxing. Pissed me off. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. It's only one way to prove it. It's only one way to prove it, and he knows what that is. It's only one way to prove who knows what. Nah, that was this week. That was this week, frequent. But yeah, I would just simply say to him and the other suckers like him, I mean, if y'all think I don't know something or I don't know shit, just set it up. Cassandra in the building, what's up? That's all I can say. Here's what I know. I'm not the one saying that Tank and Jake were forced. I'm not the one that's making live stream and clickbait saying that Tank and Jake were forced out of Atlanta when they're the ones that told Atlanta never mind. Like, that wasn't me. I'm not the one making up shit like that. I'm not the one that says PBC ain't paying Tank enough and Tank is mad at PBC, and then we watch Tank pledge allegiance to Al Heyman and shit. Like, that ain't, I'm not the one doing that shit, bro. I'm not the one claiming to have met Bud Crawford at a gas station. I'm not the one that gave out 25 Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford fight dates. Okay, that's not me, bro. I didn't do that shit. Okay? I'm not the one pretending like I'm trying to be some fighter's OG while also talking shit about him every day on my channel. Like, I'm not the one moving like that. So if I don't know shit, then, I mean, hey, it is what it is. Here's what I do know is that you can't be forced out of somewhere if you the one that told them I don't want to come there no more. That's what I know. Like, if Jake Paul team told Georgia, never mind, we are rescinding our request, y'all don't even have to vote on it, how the fuck did they get kicked out? Niggas is just lame and can't fuck with me, and it's all good. Y'all keep doing y'all. I'm gonna keep doing me. Just stop talking about me, bro. Because when I mention y'all, it's going to always be boxing talk, and I'm willing to, the link can get dropped. We can set it up. The email is right there. Other than that, talk your bullshit. I'll talk my real shit, and we'll let the chips fall where they may. Already done. That's already done, bro. That's already done. That's already done. Name one that's coming at me. Name one that's coming at me. How I'm getting came at. Name one. We can go at them right now. What's up? Name one. Name one, bro. Give me one. Give me one. Oh, just in case. Just in case anybody think I'm like lying or barring anything. Oh yeah, him too. Big Punch, yeah, trash, garbage, horrible, narrative spinning, never telling the truth. Oh my God, they only call Shakur boring. He only gets criticism because he's black. Nobody's calling Dimitri Bivol boring. It's a black thing. Fuck out of here, nigga. Crybaby shit. Nobody does that shit to Dimitri Bivol because he don't talk the shit that Shakur Stevenson talk, bro. He handles himself differently. He don't make a bunch of promises and then have to try to live up to it, nigga. It's a black thing. Give a fuck. He another. Oh man, they. What happened, bro? They forced Tank out. Haha, they forced Tank out of Georgia. Another one, nigga. The people putting on the fight told you Monday, nigga, we got a big announcement on Wednesday coming to y'all ass. They announced the shit on Wednesday. Oh, they was forced out. They was forced out. The Georgia Athletic and Entertainment Commission was not supposed to meet until Thursday, bro. until Thursday, today. So they tell you on Monday, we got a big announcement. On Tuesday, the news drops that they withdrew their request to put the fight on in Georgia. On Wednesday, they announced the fight at another location. On Thursday, they don't even get to vote on whether or not they're going to approve the shit because they already moved the shit and told them never mind ahead of time. But they the ones that got kicked out. No, nigga. Georgia got stiffed. That's why the commissioner, if you go read his quotes in his comments, I mean, we could still do the undercard here. We'll still have the undercard here if they want. We can still do the undercard here. Can we do the undercard here? Don't work that way, homeboy. Don't work that way, homeboy. But y'all get it off. Y'all get it off. Get it off with your 180,000 subscribers with 80 people in your chat. Get it off. Get that shit off. Get it all off. Get it off. Mr. 188K with 100 people. Get it off. All these subs over here real. This is real viewership over here. We working. Now, I'm off of that. Terrence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather. We got to talk about it, y'all. We got to talk about it real quick. Yeah, you can, Ronnie. Yeah, you can. You for sure can, bro. I need Tim Bradley. I need Bo Matt to chill the hell out. Darius Warren, I've had enough, bro. So it just is what it is, dog. The fake shit has got me to the point where I'm going to tell the truth unapologetically, bro. And whoever don't like it, some have my number, some don't, but nothing's changed. You can pull up over here or I pull up on you. Just set it up. Email is knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. Straight up. Now, moving on to what I was going to say. Y'all got to stop this shit, bro. Like, we can't even give Bud Crawford the proper credit that he deserves because y'all want to put extra sauce on top of it and shit, bro. And the arguments that I'm hearing is, well, Bud Crawford did something that ain't never been done before, which is true. Which is true. 3-time undisputed first man in the 4-belt era to do that shit, man. He did that, bro. That's something nobody can ever take away from him. He's the first and only male boxer to do that shit, man. But just because you're the first to do something don't mean you're the best to ever do it. Just because you're the first to do something in a sport doesn't mean that you're the best ever at that sport. I should say, yeah, that's a better way to spin it. Just because you're the first to do something in a sport doesn't mean that you're the best at doing that sport. Since the three-point shot came into basketball, since they made a three-point line, buckets, since they made a three-point line in basketball, Brandon Jennings has the most points ever scored by a rookie. Scored 55 points in a game his rookie season, the most ever by a rookie in the history of basketball since they created the three-point line. Is anyone out there saying that Brandon Jennings had the greatest rookie season in NBA history? Biz 0128, what up? Is anyone out there saying, yo, Brandon Jennings, that's the best rookie year in history, all because he did something that no other rookie since the three-point era has done? It's an analogy, Joseph. Keep up. It's an analogy, young king. Keep up. No one says that. You know why? Because simply because you're the first to do something doesn't mean that you're the best at that sport. Y'all know Cam Newton broke the rookie record for passing yards, had 500 yards, pow, as a rookie. Cam Newton was out there cooking. Cam Newton was out there cooking. One of the best rookies you ever seen. Is anybody saying Cam Newton is the greatest quarterback of all time? Joseph, what's up?
All right. I want to talk about the Bud stuff, but with the Devin Haney stuff, I don't agree what he did and all that. So y'all can say what y'all want to say. You know, I ain't gonna go in on him hard because that's my boy. But hey, I can't say nothing about it. With the Bud stuff, like if we compare him to Floyd, like okay, yeah, Floyd beat 20 champions, but he went 3 times undisputed. So that's at least like 20 belts. At least if he counted every weight class, if we count the ring and the lineal, that's all I'm saying. So like that dang
That's
near the
great.
same
That's a
thing.
great accomplishment. Let me cook though. I don't want to debate you on it. Let me get out my bars.
All
And
right,
then if you want
I'll
to
come
still
back.
debate me, then we can debate. But I'm just heating up.
All
Let
right.
me cook. And then if you want to come back up, you can come back up. Shout out to my homie Joseph. We got 2 cents. Being a member for 23 straight months. Says Bud is the Robert Horry of boxing. No, he's not. He's way better than Robert Horry. But I get what you're saying. All them belts pale in comparison to who you fought to get them. But let me get back to it. Jupe, I see you in the building as well. NHA2, what's up, homie? Southeast Kings 912. What's good? Dundrick, what's happening? Let me get back to the point I'm making. So the overall point to the Bud fans, your arguments, and I just seen Ronnie put it in there, right? The arguments that you're making boil down to things that have never been an argument for GOAT. I'm going to say that again. Y'all are like Devin Haney fans. Yeah. I got you. I'm going to say it again because you just got in here. That doesn't make him better than Floyd Mayweather. Let me explain since you just got here. Just because you're the only person to ever do something or the first person to do something in a sport doesn't make you the best person at that sport. First don't mean best. I gave a couple of analogies. I'll give them again. Brandon Jennings in the NBA has scored the most points in a game as a rookie of any rookie that came since the 3-point era. He scored 55 points in the game with the 3-point line existing. 55 points. The most points of any rookie in the 3-point era. No one is saying that Brandon Jennings had the greatest rookie season of all time in the NBA simply because he was the first and only person to do something in the game of basketball didn't make him the best in the game of basketball. Cam Newton, 500 passing yards in the rookie season. The cat from Houston, I think, broke it like a year or two ago when he was a rookie. But up until that point, just because he did something that no one else has done or he was the first person to do something didn't make him the best ever to do it. And the only argument that Ronnie Bravo is giving me, I've seen Bella Faith make this argument. Tim Bradley. I've seen Bomac making this argument. The arguments y'all are giving me is he's the first and only person to do something. You lean on the 3-time undisputed shit. Or prime for prime, I think he'll whip Floyd Mayweather ass. Unfortunately, that's y'all changing the rules to try to fit your argument because at the end of the day, Bud just don't measure up to Floyd, bro. He just don't measure up to him when it comes to their careers. So you're trying to cherry pick and move an argument around to make it seem like it's something that is not, bro. At the end of the day, Fight Side, what up? Rozilla, what up? At the end of the day, for me, it boils down to this. It boils down to this. Vote Majesty, I understand that, but what I'm saying is this dog don't hunt. What I'm saying is, Vote Majesty, this dog don't hunt. You want to make a case against Floyd Mayweather, somebody being the GOAT over Floyd Mayweather, you got to go find a Ray Leonard, bro. You got to go find yourself a Ray Robinson or something. You got to go get you a Muhammad Ali. Right? You got to go find one of them. But this dog right here ain't gonna hunt, homie. That's all I'm saying. The money shit, I'm not even bringing that up. But if you gonna make an argument against him, Z, what up? You need more people. Cause the dog y'all got right now, that dog ain't gonna hunt, bro. It's not gonna hunt. It's not gonna hunt. KO, Floyd resume don't compare to Manny Pat career if you really being real. That's cap. That's cap. The only way you can Floyd Manny Pacquiao's career to Floyd Mayweather's career is if you're willing not to give out motherfucking participation trophies. The first thing you got to do to try to reasonably say that Manny Pacquiao had a better resume than Floyd Mayweather is you got to be willing to ignore 8 losses, being knocked out 5 times. You got to be willing to just give out participation trophies to even try to make that to even start. We talking about Bud 42-0 and then Floyd 50-0. And you trying to bring in 8 losses? Nah, bro. Nah, fam. Like you gotta get around giving out participate. Like we don't give. This is a GOAT debate, bro. This is about cats that's at the top of the top creme de la creme, top shelf. You know, I like my beat down low, down low, down low. Is it too soon to be rapping Atlanta shit because they didn't get the Jake and Tank fight? Or can I drop some Atlanta bars here and there? I like my top. Like, is that cool? So now, Ronnie, that dog ain't gonna hunt here, bro. Let me cook. I know y'all people getting tight. I'm just now getting started. You know what I'm saying? But that dog ain't gonna hunt, bro. Manny to make an argument for him, you got to be willing to give out participation trophies, and we don't do that here. So no, his 8 losses, get him the fuck out of here. Get him the fuck out of here, bro. Now back to what I was saying about Floyd and Bud. The arguments that I keep hearing in my ear, I'm listening, bro. I'm open-minded. Slogan 1, what up? Ashtray, bitch, what up? The only 2 arguments I hear is I test arguments and 3-time undisputed. That's what I hear from y'all. But here's the thing, bro. When you're dealing with the GOAT conversation, you have to be granular, bro. You have to break it down all the way to where it's undeniable. And if you just peel back layer by layer, it boils down to this for me, y'all. Let's do a thought experiment. And let me tell you why I don't think it's a conversation at all. And maybe it'll make sense if I make everybody participate and write this down. So I need y'all participation. We got 200 people in the building. Can we get to 150 likes, please? Where we at on the likes? Where we at on the likes? Let me check. We got 131 likes. Let's get to 175, please. No, we got 200. I really want 200 likes with 200 people in here if I'm keeping it 100 with y'all, bro. 200 people in here. I know Thursday night football is on and shit. I don't care, bro. Can we get to 200? Can y'all really fuck with your boy, man? Hey, one who's on, it's for whoever. Once I get done cooking, if somebody hears some shit they don't like or y'all think I'm wrong, then that's what it's for. But can we get to 200 likes though, bro? That shit free, fam. I understand everybody can't hit the super chat. Everybody can't hit the cash out, but them likes free, bro. I really need y'all to help out with the algorithm, especially during football season, bro. Now, Sunchild, what up? Keisha, what's going on? So, check this, right? Soul Glow with the 1 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, absolutely nothing. Just showing love to the channel. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, bro. Now, Let's do this experiment. What's the best win of Floyd Mayweather's career? Let's get a consensus going. I want to show you in real time why it's not even a conversation. Why it's not even a fucking conversation. What is the best win of Floyd Mayweather's career? First name that gets 5 votes, that's who we going with. Rozilla say Zab and Canelo. Milo got Diego. Not Gotti. No, Gotti don't get a vote. WTF says Oscar. Oscar got 2. Cotto got 1. Okay, Oscar got the most votes. So Oscar De La Hoya is the best win of Floyd's career. What's the best win of Bud's career? What's the best win on Bud Crawford's resume? I got 2 for Canelo, 1 for EJ. 3 for Canelo. 4. Okay, so Canelo. Oscar De La Hoya, Canelo Alvarez. It's 2 really good fucking names. It's 2 really good fucking names. What's the second best win of Floyd Mayweather's career? The second best win of Floyd Mayweather's career. I got 1 for Diego. OG Walk on Water, what up? I got 2 for Diego. I got 2 for Pac-Man. I got 1 for Zab. I got another for Diego. That's 4 for Diego. All right, so Diego Corrales is second. Oscar De La Hoya, Diego Corrales. What's the second best win of Bud Crawford's career, bro? Right now we got Canelo. What's the second best of Bud's shit? I agree, Ronnie, but I'm just going with the chat. Okay, everybody say Earl. So we got Oscar and Diego, Canelo and Earl. Now I'm gonna start naming off names. I don't agree with the order. I think Pac is first, but let's go. We got Oscar, we got Diego, we got Earl, and we got Canelo. Floyd got Canelo over here. What's Bud's third one? What's Bud's third one? Floyd got Oscar, Diego, Canelo. Bud got Canelo, Earl. What's his third one? Ricky Burns. Let's just watch how these names start sounding real different. All right, so let's do it now. Oscar, Diego Corrales, Canelo. Canelo, Earl, Ricky Burns. All right. I got Manny Pacquiao over here for Floyd. I got Manny Pacquiao over here for Floyd. What's y'all fourth one for Bud, bro? What's y'all fourth one for Bud, bro? See a lot of Sean Porter. All right, Sean Porter. All right, cool. So let's run it down again. Oscar De La Hoya, Diego Corrales, Canelo Alvarez, Manny Pacquiao. Canelo Alvarez, Earl Spence, Ricky Burns, and Sean Porter. All right, my fifth one, I got, let's go Zab Judah. Let's go Zab. I got Zab Judah for the 5th one. Who y'all got? What's his 5th? What's his 5th one? Who y'all rocking with? See a vote for Gamboa. Is that what we going with? See a vote for Kell Brook. I see a vote for Postal Gamboa again. See a vote for Ndongo Gamboa. Gamboa. All right, Gamboa. Gamboa. Let's say this out loud. Canelo. Earl. Sean Porter. Gamboa. Ricky Burns. Oscar De La Hoya. Diego Corrales. Manny Pacquiao. Canelo Alvarez. Zab Judah. Number 6. I'm going to give Floyd. I'm going to give him Juan Manuel Marquez. Who y'all got? When you get done with Juan Manuel Marquez, I'll give you Shane Mosley. When you get done with Shane Mosley, I'll throw out Miguel Cotto. Then I'll throw out Jose Luis Castillo. Then I'll talk to you about Ricky Hatton. Then I'll talk to you about Marcos Maidana 2 times. Then I'll talk to you about Chop Chop. That's why this is a stupid conversation. Because you can't go off of eye test. You can't go off of... So let me ask you this. When you look at the fighter Floyd has beaten, and you look at the fighters Bud have beaten, are you telling me that 3-time undisputed makes his work more impressive than all the names I gave you for Floyd? Like, do y'all like, bro? Like, what's better? All the tough ass fights that Floyd beat, or undisputed run of Ndongo, Earl, and Canelo, bro? It's no, like, this is not a conversation. Like, I don't even like Floyd Mayweather. It's disrespectful to Floyd to even try to put Bud Crawford in the sentence with in the same sentence with him, bro. The conversation is Bud Crawford or Alexander Usyk. The conversation is not Bud Crawford and Floyd Mayweather. It's not Bud Crawford and Ray Leonard, bro. It's not Bud Crawford or Muhammad Ali. It's not Bud Crawford or Tommy Hearns, bro. It's not those things, fam. It's not, bro. Y'all gotta cut, like, bro, Tim Bradley, Bo Mack, y'all gotta cut this shit out, bro. Y'all forgot who Floyd was and who he fought. The recency bias is crazy. That's your opinion, bro. When you start having to use hypothetical fantasy fights to try to make your argument, bro, that's letting you know that you have no argument, fam. I'm not on the hypothetical fantasy fight train, bro. That's not what we own over here, bro. We live in a data world, bro. Data over here on KO 86, bro. Data driven. What they actually did, who they actually fought, is what makes you reign supreme, fam. Joseph Jackson, achievements are great. Achievements are great. What's even greater is who you get your achievement against. Case in point, that is why we give more credit to somebody taking the belt off of a champion than we give to somebody winning a vacant belt. That's why we give more credit to someone unifying than we give to someone who's simply just fighting for one belt. That is why we give more credence to undisputed than we just give to a unification. There is an order to everything, but people tend to want to forget the order of things because they want to make an emotional argument, bro. At the end of the day, it is always going to be about who you fought more so than who you fought or what you got fighting them. That is why we rank Bud Crawford's undisputed runs. What is his best undisputed? Canelo, Earl, then Ndongo. Why do we rank them? Based on how we view the fighters that he got it against. We view Canelo as better. He's number one. We view Earl as better than Ndongo. He's number two. We view Ndongo last on the list. He's the third one. We can't all of a sudden forget that when we're comparing him to someone else. So all your belts against Ndongo don't mean nothing compared to Floyd beating Oscar De La Hoya. All your belts against Earl Spence pale in comparison when you consider Floyd Mayweather beating Manny Pacquiao. Your Canelo Alvarez win pales in comparison to Floyd Mayweather beating Canelo Alvarez over a fucking decade ago. When someone has more Hall of Famers beaten than you, has fought more world champions than you, has fought a better level of competition than you, and the best win of your career is someone that they beat a decade before you, the conversation is over. Finito. Finished. Better opponents. Better level of competition. Also undefeated. And the person we're comparing them to, Canelo, is this big ass legacy fight for Bud. This big ass fucking just, oh my God, y'all saw what he did to Canelo? Canelo Alvarez is just another nigga that Floyd beat 12-0 to Floyd, bro. It's like a Devin Haney fan when they talk about Ryan Garcia to a Tank Davis fan, my nigga. When you talk to a Devin Haney fan, they talk about Ryan Garcia, they can't stand that man. He is the center of their universe. He cheated Dev. He did Dev dirty. He's this and he's that. Any nigga talking to Ryan Garcia is a raccoon with 3 C's on it. You talk to a Tank Davis fan about Ryan Garcia, oh, that's just another nigga Tank knocked out. That's what Canelo is to Floyd. He's Ryan Garcia to Floyd. So you Bud fan like this great feat or whatever, that's just another nigga Floyd just 12-0 a long time ago. And that's it. That should tell you something. Plus, he's fought the better fighters. Hell, real talk. Canelo, multiple division champion, mid-30s. Bud taking the torch from him. Sound like kind of the same situation when Floyd fought Oscar De La Hoya. Same situation. Y'all got to stop it, bro. Y'all got to stop it. And this is why people are pushing back, because it's like, you can't never just, it's like Dev, I don't know. Is it a snack pack thing, bro? Keisha, yes. Is it like some snackety snack pack shit? It's like the fans of snack fighters always gotta overgive credit to a nigga, bro. Rick Timms, what's up, homie? Like y'all always gotta give overindulgence of credit. Y'all always gotta put sauce on the brisket. Nigga, if your brisket good enough, it ain't supposed to have no sauce. But you snack fan fighters for some reason, bro. For some reason. Devin Haney dog walk Regis. Do Regis dirty. I gotta listen to Devin Haney fan, but man, you saw what he did to Regis, nigga. That's pound for pound #1 in the world right there, nigga. Nigga, cook Regis, nigga. Devin pound for pound #1. If you ain't got Devin pound for pound #1, nigga, you was a hater, nigga. Devin better than Floyd Mayweather right now, nigga. For real, bro. You saw what he did to Regis? That's how Bud Crawford fan. Nigga, you saw what Bud did to Canelo? Man, listen, bro. Bud fuck up Ray Leonard, nigga. Nigga, Bud fuck up Floyd. Nigga, Bud fought Floyd in his prime. If Bud fought Floyd in his prime, nigga, he might knock Floyd out, nigga, for real, nigga. And he the GOAT. He the GOAT of this shit. He really the GOAT for real. Like, for real. That's how, like, come on, dog. Come on, dog. His biggest win is a nigga that Floyd and Bivol already cooked. A nigga that people felt like Everest Landy Lara already cooked. A nigga that felt like that people felt like lost to motherfucking Triple G the first time, bro. I don't care about that shit, Jonathan, and welcome back, bro. I don't care. I don't care, bro. I don't care about what Canelo got to say. Canelo just trying to save face because that's the most recent nigga that he lost to. What up, Drink? Give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't care about that. I go off of facts, bro. KO, do you think Tank gonna retire after Jake Paul fight? Fuck no. Too much money on the table. When he see them streaming numbers that him and Jake about to do, and them offers start coming in from Prime and Netflix want them back, and people start like, hell no, he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. And he just told, he was just on Twitter today. He told somebody, yeah, I got to pick up this money November 14th, and we're going to talk about it after. Somebody had asked him about Shakur or some shit like that. So nah, he ain't finna retire, man. He ain't retiring. It's too much. He like money too much, and it's way too much. Like, you gotta be a fool, be 31 years old, still in your prime, haven't taken a lot of damages in fights, still one of the best fighters in the world, still top pound for pound, in my opinion, skill set wise. You gotta go remind the people and show the people and shit. Still a dog, and niggas gonna be offering you 50, 60, 70 M's, 30, 40, 50 M's. Now, not only can you sell pay-per-views and shit you showed, not only have you been able to break live gate records, now y'all about to break some streaming records too? Man, that nigga ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere, bro. And this is a perfect chat, bro. Brother Huey Cute. I'll never be a fan of Bud, but he dog walk Canelo. Facts. And he's the best of this era. I don't know about that. I still got Usyk, but he damn close right now. But better than Floyd? Hell no. Yeah, that's good. And that's all I got to say on this subject matter. Rick Tim say, nah, KO, no need to discredit Bud, man. He beat Canelo after going up 3 weight classes. Canelo caught him a few times as well. He took him well and kept coming. Had Canelo won, I would have given Canelo no credit. And I'm not, what have I said to discredit Bud, bro? Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. We're having a conversation about who's better, Floyd or Bud. And me saying that Floyd is better and making the case is me discrediting him? I disagree, OG. I disagree, bro. Speaking of, Bud might as well retire. Haters not going to give him his flowers. Yeah, haters will never give you your flowers. I'm giving him his flowers. But what we're talking about today, Drink and Rick and Ronnie, is niggas giving them too much flowers. So somebody say some asinine shit, right? And the thing about me is, if Tank Davis gets done with Jake Paul and he beats Lamont Roach in a rematch, then he beats up Shakur Stevenson, then he beats up Tima Leafu, then he beats up Devin Haney, and then he retires. You know what I will not say? I will not say Gervonta Tank Davis is the GOAT. He's the greatest of all time. Because it won't be true. See, the problem that I think y'all are having is y'all want to be able to say hyperbolic shit and have motherfuckers just glaze Bud with y'all, bro. The facts are great performance. Said that. Separated himself said that. Accomplished something that's never been done in the sport of boxing, and that's a great fucking accomplishment. Said that. In the argument for the greatest of this generation. Said that. What I'm having trouble with is Bud Crawford is the greatest of all time. And then putting a period at the end of that motherfucker. That's not discrediting him. What's happening is his fans and the people that glaze him are giving him way too much credit. That's what's happening, bro. What up, Kathinas? That's what's happening, bro. Bud is on the Mount Rushmore. How many motherfuckers on Mount Rushmore, bro? You can tell I ain't pay attention in history class. How many people they put on Mount Rushmore, bro? 4. All right, 4. 4. All right. So on Mount Rushmore, we can't put him over Ali. Anybody got him over Ali? Anybody got him over Muhammad Ali? Okay. All right. I don't have him over Floyd. That's 2. It's 2. Of that golden era, I would think we would all agree Ray Leonard was the best between him, Hagler, Hearns, Duran, or whatever. He's the best. He's the best. So I got to have Ray Leonard on there. That's 3. It's 3. And then we got to start having conversations about like Lennox Lewis. We got to start having conversations about like Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. We got to have a conversation about Roberto Duran, Tommy Hearns. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Jack Johnson, I don't know much about Jack Johnson. He fought way too long ago for me, but I get it. Henry Armstrong, Ray Robinson. Did I say Ray Robinson? If I ain't said Ray Robinson, this shit's over with. Have I said Ray Robinson, nigga? Floyd, Ray Leonard, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson. Shut the fuck up. No. Y'all niggas is bugging. Nope. How could I? No. Man, y'all get out my face. y'all get out my face, bro. Y'all get out my fucking face, dog. NHA2 with the 5-piece. No biscuit and super chat. KO, you said Mason was the best lightweight after Tank based off eye test. He has no accomplishments, no resume. So why can't we do the same with Bud? Because I'm comparing Abdullah Mason to people that he could fight. He's the best after who I think would win fights. You're trying, but I'm talking about who I would pick to win fights when I said that. When you're having a GOAT conversation, it's about accolades. It's about resume because they'll never fight because most GOAT conversations can involve 2 athletes that are in 2 different eras. Y'all be trying so hard, bro. I swear to God, y'all be trying so hard. It's just a different level of boxing knowledge over here, bro. Like y'all be trying so hard. The Mason and Tank and Shakur conversation is a conversation of who I think could win the fights if they fight, and I'm comparing fighters to the same era. That's a much different conversation than Floyd and Bud in a GOAT conversation about who's considered the greatest of all time. Y'all be trying, bro. Y'all be trying so hard. Y'all be trying so fucking hard, bro. And y'all gotta understand, bro, boxing been around for centuries and centuries. Bud Crawford is at minimum a top 25 fighter of all time. Out of the thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people that box, to be top 20 to top 25 all time is not disrespectful, and y'all got to be okay with that, bro. Y'all got to be okay with that, bro. It's fine. And you know what? This is what I will tell Drink More Water and Ronnie Bravo. Then I'm moving on. This is what I will tell y'all, bro, and what I will concede to y'all. Some of it is not his fault. The part that is not his fault is that he just didn't have enough great fighters in his era. That's not his fault. There's no Puerto Rican superstar around his weight class like Miguel Cotto. There's no other multiple division black African-American fighter around his age or a little older than him that he could have bumped with like a Shane Mosley, bro. There was no undefeated monster that was picked to knock him out when he was at 135 like a Diego Corrales, bro. There's no boxer puncher that he grew up with that's friends with him, that's slick like him, that's actually got faster hands than him, that's athletic, more athletic than him, that's a southpaw that he could have showed himself against like a Zab Judah, bro. That's like his error is not his fault because you can't help when he was born, bro. I will give y'all that. And then y'all gotta say shit like this. Bud beating this version of Canelo is greater than Floyd's entire resume. You mean the version of Canelo? The version of Canelo that was coming off of the trash-ass William Skull fight. The version of Canelo that had lost to Dimitri Bivol. The version of Canelo that was in his mid-30s past his prime. This is the best. Like, come on, fam. Y'all gotta stop. Like, what the fuck are we doing, bro? Y'all making it so hard, dog. And y'all know I got nothing but love for y'all, but come on, fam. No, it's not. No, it's not, bro. This is a great, excellent win and an excellent accomplishment. It does not put him in the conversation with the fucking Mount Rushmores, fucking Ray Leonards and shit, fucking Floyd Mayweathers and like, come on, dog. Y'all, man, I'm finna move on, bro. I'm finna move the fuck on. I'm finna move. I'm finna move on. No, the version of Canelo that you picked Bud to get knocked out by. Listen, part of that was the weight class stuff, and I thought Canelo was gonna do it, and I honestly didn't think Bud was this good, bro. He keeps proving me wrong. What you want me to say? What you want me to say, bro? Y'all, you keep saying that because I seen you say that a lot on yesterday and Monday, I believe, bro. You keep saying that like that somehow takes away who the fuck Canelo was. Nigga, I just didn't think Bud would be that good at 168 because he looked like shit his last fight. The logic is there, homie. He didn't look good. He looked old in his last fight, and he was moving up 2 weight classes. We never seen nobody do this shit before, but he went and did something we never saw before, so he gets the full credit, bro. But we not going to ignore the fact that Canelo was coming off of a poor performance, dog. Just because you want me to, fam. Come on, dog. And you know I got nothing but love for you, but y'all got to stop this shit. Rude Boy with the 20 piece in the super chat. This is hilarious. It's a great drinking barbershop talk regarding Bud being the GOAT over Floyd. Once recent resumes come into play, it's a wrap. Bud is my current best boxer since Floyd left. See, these are the arguments that should be made, bro. Hey, KO, I disagree with your Alexander Usyk shit. Here's why. Hey, KO, since Floyd retired, Bud is by far the best fighter and it's not even close. Those are the shit y'all, those are the things y'all should be saying to me, bro. But when y'all start getting crazy with this goddamn GOAT shit, this is when we gotta call a flag on the play. Pass interference. Pass interference on you ninjas, man. Hold on, I think I saw something that I had wanted to address. Did I go up too far? I think I went up too far. Hold up. I saw something that I wanted to address. When I say this about Anyway, I have to pull out my bulletproof vest. What is it that you be saying about Anyway? We can talk about Monster for a little bit because he did beat MJ Akhmadaliev. What you be saying about Monster? What you be saying about Monster Inoue? Inoue. Monster above Bud on the pound for pound list? Nah. Good. It's an argument there. His weight classes are just, I don't know. That he doesn't have the privilege of having well-known ops in his division, but he's still definitely top tier, top three. It's Usyk, Bud, Monster. As long as they in your top three right now, whatever order, then you can make the argument for it. Me personally, right now, I got Bud number 1, Usyk number 2, and I got Monster number 3. I'm giving Bud the benefit of jumping him over Usyk until Usyk fight again. Before this fight, it was Usyk 1, Bud 2, Monster 3. Bud just fought, put on a flawless performance. We're going to put Bud over Usyk for right now. But Usyk fight again, if he have a good performance, they'll be flipping and flopping as long as they both keep winning. Monster right now, for me, stuck in the 3 slot. The thing that goes against Monster is correct about him not having well-known opposition, but also the talent pool. America still run boxing, y'all. America still runs boxing. Black American fighter is still the standard bearer, bro. No other conglomerate can be like, yeah, bro. Like if boxing was a sport, right? Where you could be like, yeah, bro, we got to send our people in that bitch against your people. And we're like, all right, let's come together, nigga. What's y'all team? What's y'all team, America? All right, shit. We got, all right. Nigga, we got Bud at the 1. Got Bud at the 1. Nigga, we're gonna put Jerome Boots in us at the 2. Nigga. We need a small forward with some defense. We need a nigga with some great defense. All right, nigga, we're gonna throw Shakur at the 3. We're gonna throw Shakur at the 3, huh? We need a nigga with some power, but got skills too, nigga. We're gonna put Tank at the 4. We're gonna throw Tank at the 4. Oh, we need a good jab in that bitch. Nigga, we got Devin Haney at the 5. Oh, we need some reserves. All right, we got a real talented nigga there. He ain't really got that much experience. We're gonna put Abdullah Mason as a 6th man. We got Lamont Roach coming off the bench as well. Like, nigga, we like nobody else can do that. I say that to say them type of cats don't exist from 122 down for Monster. But to Monster's credit, when he saw one that was supposed to be one of them, and Cool Boy Stephen Fulton, he fucked him up. He fucked him up. So Monster one of them ones, it just ain't enough Cool Boys. Because see, Cool Boy really shrinking down to 122, 126, which is why he coming up to 130. But Cool Boy can't swim. Oh, yeah, and then I'm just named Black. I mean, damn, Joe. Hold on, we got a sub. We got a sub in. I'm finna piss some people off. We got a sub in because we need another nigga with the total package. So we got to pull a nigga off the starting 5. Devin, sit your ass on the bench. You still get to be on the team. We sitting Devin down for Bam. Let me go ahead and piss y'all off a little bit. We got to put Devin on the bench. He did not crack the starting 5. We forgot about Jesse Bam Rodriguez. He put in his application a little late. he put in his application a little late. You know what I mean? We had to sub in Jesse Bam Rodriguez. What? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, I forgot. You say David Benavidez is technically American too? We got David Benavidez on the team too. Bro, we got some hitters is what I'm telling y'all. I say all that to say all the names I just mentioned, whoever your favorite is. We can all agree that all the motherfuckers can fight. Name somebody like them down at 122, 118, 115, 112. That's why I always say when I'm analyzing that smaller weight class, the smaller division, I tell y'all all the time what I say. Nigga is Monster Inoue, Jesse Bam Rodriguez, Junto Nakatani. Everybody else I really don't give a fuck about. Everybody else I really don't give a fuck about. Like, because there's no one comparable to Bud fighting down at 122. There's no one comparable to, because we're talking about Monster, right? There's no one comparable to Shakur down there. No one comparable to Tank. No one comparable to David Benavidez. No one comparable to Shakur Stevenson. No one comparable to Jesse Bam Rodriguez because he's in a completely different weight class. Monster just ain't. Monster in that bitch with the Tapalees and shit. Who is Tapalees, bro? This nigga just fought TJ Doheny, bro. He just fought MJ Akhmadaliev. I can't clown Bud Crawford. What I always say about Bud, bro, Bud Crawford fought a man, David Avnesian, who got knocked out by a nigga that he had already knocked out. Well, it's such slim pickings in Monster Inoue's weight class. He just fought MJ Akhmadaliev, who happens to be a man who lost to a man that already got beat by Monster Inoue, like in Tapalays and shit. Like, he just ain't got enough. He ain't got enough. I feel like people that got Monster Inoue pound for pound over Bud or over Usyk, it has to be the consistency of how active he is. If you're making that argument, and it has to be the performances, right? Because he fights on a more consistent basis than Bud. He fights 2 times a year minimum, sometimes 3. Bud only fights 1 time a year. So he has that over Bud. And Usyk is very active too. But what Monster has over him is that his performances are always better. They're more jaw-dropping. He's stopping shit, stepping on shit. That's his argument is, I fight more than Bud Crawford, and I put on better performances than Alexander Usyk. But both Bud and Usyk have fought better competition because the talent that they fight against is perceived to be better than what Monster is fighting against. But to Monster's credit, in 2023, the same week that Bud did Earl, how he did Earl, earlier that week, Monster Inoue did Stephen Fulton the same goddamn way. And there was a lot of people who don't know a damn thing about boxing. Name rhyme with lump side BB. Kump Kide Kiwi. Picking Cool Boy Steph simply because he was black to beat Monster. Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers that don't know nothing about boxing was picking that shit. And y'all saw what Monster did to him. Shout out to Juke, 10-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. All week I've been praising Bud. He made his case for one of the best of this era. Comparing him to Floyd and Leonard is where y'all ruin that praise. Y'all putting too much sauce on it. Bud great, not the GOAT. Now, moving on. I finally figured this shit out. Because I was asking myself, bro, after the show yesterday, because I rewatch our shows that we do over here. Right? I rewatch them. That's a great take. I got to give you credit for this take. That's a great take. Because by the time, because Bud was draining to make 135. Floyd was a damn monster at 135. Bud was a damn knocking out everything at 147 and coming into his own. Floyd was at 147 in his mid-30s and he didn't have the same snap on his shit. 140 to me is where the shit is a toss-up. 140 is where, okay, nigga, we got the Floyd that fought Zab. We got the Floyd that fought motherfucking Gotti going against the Bud that was putting paws on Ndongo and motherfucking Postal. Nigga, that's the one. That's the one. 140 Floyd versus 140 Bud. That's the one. And I think that's why you just split the difference. 35 way too low for Bud. 47 way too high for Floyd. In the middle at 140 is where that fight gets real interesting, in my opinion. Too bad we'll never see it because they were born at a different time. But I finally figured out, because niggas is like, yo, KO, bro, what you mean Shakur Stevenson getting pimped out, bro? What you mean Shakur Stevenson getting pimped out, bro? KO, what are you talking about? And why you saying he getting pimped out? And why does he owe Tank money? KO, you always coming on some bullshit, KO. Because I was asking myself, bro. Because I couldn't make sense of it. Y'all know I try to be logical. I be trying to make sense of shit. Right? And so I was asking myself, like, yo, why the fuck is he doing this damn interview tour? I would think like, yo, if nigga do an interview tour, like you should be doing it when you about to fight. But we know you ain't about to fight until like next year or some shit. Like you ain't fighting like no time soon. Like you wasting the oomph, right? You wasting that shit, bro. Like start this tour in December or something, nigga. Start this shit in January. Right? Why is he doing this shit? Then I figured it out. He getting pimped out by Turki. He is on this interview tour to help promote this shit right here. No. He's not riding Bud Wave. Ring Magazine got a damn magazine coming out with him on the cover. He is helping Turki try to move these magazines, y'all. Turki, like you want to pay that nigga, I need you on every interview. Make sure you mention Tank. I know you don't fight for another 5 or 6 months, nigga. I know you don't fight for another 5 or 6 months, but we got to move these units, nigga. We got to move this shit. I'm like, yo, this nigga is on Gil's Arena. I seen him on the 520 podcast. I seen this nigga talking to everybody. It's because he's selling Turki's magazine. 2 things. I hope Turki's paying you. And bro, my question is this. Why has this nigga been doing interviews talking about everything but this magazine? It's fire. It don't look bad, Sunchild. But my question to you is, wouldn't his time be best served promoting this? Your favorite fighter don't never use himself to promote himself, bro. That has been my biggest argument against all of Tank Davis's ops. They never use themselves to promote themselves. He got something going on that is great. This nigga is on the cover of the Bible of boxing. He got a featured article in Ring Magazine. And he ain't even talking about it. He talking about Tank Davis. Or Buddy. No, he talking about Buddy. And what is this shit, by the way? What in the kid and play is going on here? What in the class act house party is this shit? Why Ring Magazine always having our brothers looking crazy, bro? When Shakur hair look like this? When has Shakur Stevenson hair looked like this, bro? Remember that droopy ass picture they did with Bud, bro? That's wild, bro. They got that man hairline coming all the way down to his damn eyebrows, bro. This shit ain't right, fam. Shit ain't right. Turkey wrong for that shit, man. All them gazillion, quadrillion, zabillion, chameleon, zabillion dollars, and they can't find nobody to do no better artwork than the shit that's been coming out of the ring, bro. That's really his lineup. That's an old picture. Why you using the old picture for this magazine? If what you're saying is right. Nitpicking. What am I nitpicking about? I'm reacting. I'm trying to get a man some coverage because he ain't promoting it. He not promoting it. Thomas Hill, what up? I'm trying to promote the shit for him because he too busy talking about Tank, giving Tank free fucking publicity. Tank don't need your publicity. The nigga got a press conference on Monday. Everything that's got going on with him and Jake going viral, nigga, you should be doing your own publicity. Niggas should be like, man, I don't want to talk about Buddy. Fuck that. Let me tell y'all about this Ring magazine cover that I'm on. Everybody go buy your Ring magazine. I'm on the cover of that bitch because I'm the best in the world, nigga. I'm the face of my division and shit. That boy sit back and smile when they ask him about Tank. Boy, he can't wait to talk about him. Imagine clout chasing somebody while trying to act like you don't want to say their name. That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy, bro. Imagine clout chasing somebody while you act like you don't want to say their name. Imagine that, bro. You know, me and Buddy, that's the biggest fight in the world. Me and Buddy. Me and little Buddy right there, yeah. You know, coming up in the amateurs, everybody was talking about Buddy. Everybody was talking about me. Shit's wild, bro. But this is why, y'all. This is why. They got him out. Because first of all, I'm like, how the fuck he even getting on Gil's arena and shit during this time of the year? Nigga. How the fuck is he even getting on 520 podcasts and shit? He ain't got no fight coming up. Niggas out here slanging these magazines, bro. Slanging these magazines and shit, bro. There's nobody that promotes Shakur Stevenson better than Tank Davis, bro. And that's a fact, Jack. Uh-oh. Somebody send me something. Hold up. But Devin Haney is suing his BM for $350K and all the stuff he gave her. Shaking my head. Tank Davis says, stay out of fighters' personal life. Enjoy boxing. Artman says, I agree with Tank. Of course you do. Because you're a Devin Haney knob goblin. Anybody that takes up for him, you are going to ride with them. Devin Haney quotes this and says, that's what happens to BANs. They end up getting violated because real ninjas don't respect that ish. Someone please take Devin Haney's phone and throw it the fuck away. Throw it away, bro. Put it in the fucking garbage, bro. Put it in the garbage. Throw it away. Stop tweeting. You're being violated right now. You're suing because you felt violated, bro. You're suing because you felt violated, fam. She violated your trust. She violated y'all's agreement. She violated to make you where you said, I want all my gifts back. Because you felt violated, bro. Oh my God, bro. Ryan Garcia violated you with Osterine hook after Osterine hook after Osterine hook after Osterine hook. Floyd Mayweather violated you by giving Ryan Garcia the game plan to come in 3 pounds overweight. He violated you, bro, by getting in touch with your daddy in your darkest moment to try to act like he wanted to help with your career after shitting on you and your daddy, after sabotaging you and your daddy, after never reaching out to tell y'all, congratulations, great performance against Loma. Congratulations, great performance against Regis. Congratulations, great performance against Gamboa or Linares or whoever the fuck. No, he waited till he felt like y'all was down, and he tried to kick y'all like Lionel Messi kicking a goddamn soccer ball. And now your daddy is glazing him as you forgive Ryan Garcia and dap him up and do a face-off with him for clout and for money. You have filed multiple lawsuits within the last 2 or 3 years because you have felt violated on multiple levels. This is not the tweet for you to be sending out at a time like this, nigga. You literally sued Ryan Garcia because you felt like he violated you. Suing your BM because you felt like she violated you. While glazing Floyd Mayweather after we all seen him violate you. This nigga some of y'all a fan of, though. This nigga some of y'all rock with this shit. That's crazy. Juke 5-piece. Some of y'all rock with this, but you know, birds of a feather. Birds of a feather. Birds of a feather. Juke 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Ring need to hire some black barbers artists. They gave him the 70s blaxploit. Man, why you exploitation? Blaxploitation. Exploitation. Blaxploitation. Look, there we go. With the stash. He got the cover though, so I'm good. Right side in the building. What up, right side? Hey, I want to ask you a question, right side. This is my brother, right side. Hey, I want to ask you a question, right side. I just want to ask you a question, right side. I want to ask you something real quick, bro. What's your thoughts on this, bro?
You taught me how to play by guard, remember? Aria, here.
Show it to you again. What you think it is, bro?
You taught me how to play by guard, remember? Aria, here.
All right, I'm gonna take it out, bro. Just want to know what you think of that, bro. You can tell the truth because they already kicked you out the club. Remember, you picked Brian Norman to win and shit, so they already kicked you out the. They already kicked you out the club, so you can answer truthfully. They already told your ass you ain't a fan no more. You picked Brian Norman and shit, so you can tell the truth. It's some BS. Why you shaking that man's hand? Hey man. Hey man. Hey man. The assumptions are crazy. What assumption am I making? Y'all always do this to me. Then the assumptions be right 90% of the time. The damn predictions be right 90% of the time. I'm always assuming. I gotta be the most assumingest nigga ever in the history of boxing talk. Everybody be assuming shit. Damn niggas even MIA on KO channel today. Yeah, hey man. Did Blunt Sports ever come by your channel, bro? I had to leave because I was there for like 30, 45 minutes, man. I hope everything all right. I wanted to see y'all get that off. I want to see y'all get that debate off. Oh, he didn't pull up? Damn. I want to see y'all get that off. That would have been a good one. Oh, I knew what was up. I just be trying to document this shit in real time. But you're right. I was talking on this shit back then. I was talking on he's not nearly as mad as his fan base is at Ryan Garcia, bro. And I just like, if I mean, you got real talk, Young Thug kind of violated Devin too. He stay getting violated, bro. That's why that shit, it's kind of like, bro, like I'm 100 down the middle with this shit. I'm gonna keep it real. That's why I said yesterday when Tank, like, I'm a real one, bro. When Tank talking about whooping some niggas and shit, like, and he talking that shit on Twitter, bro, that shit used to get me hype. That shit used to get me hype, bro. Get me real hype. Now when he talking about beating up Jake Paul and I read that statement and shit, I'm like, Tank, it don't hit the same. And the message is very, very similar, bro. It's very similar. And that's this, bro. When you getting violated like Devin Haney getting violated, you can't speak on people getting violated, bro. You can't speak on people getting violated, bro. Being violating you left and right, bro. Like, you know how emotional in your feelings you gotta be as a man to ask for your shit back from a woman after a breakup, bro. I don't know if any of y'all ever, maybe some of y'all ain't had girlfriends and lives and shit. I don't know, but do you understand how emotional and how hurt your feelings gotta be? You understand how much your feelings gotta be hurt for you to be suing for your shit back? Talking on someone's personal life is crazy, KO. Not when they're in public figure. Not when they're in public figure. Y'all have no problem when I covered the Tank Davis arrest saga. See, I can't stand this shit, dog. When I was talking about Tank Davis getting arrested and what was going on with his case, both times, back in 2023 and here in 2025, didn't nobody have no problem with that. Nobody had no problem with that. Now y'all got, now we can't talk about the shit. Hell, some of your favorite content creators don't have a problem with that, but they want to talk about this shit, though. Yeah, it's different. Like, I cover everything. That's the difference over here, Jonathan. Over here, Tank getting some bullshit, I talk about it. Devin getting some bullshit, I talk about it. But you go somewhere else, Tank getting some bullshit, they talk about it. Devin getting some bullshit, their internet didn't work that day. Tank getting some bullshit, they canceled date night. Go live. Devin getting some bullshit, they keep their plans. Don't say shit. Find something else to talk about. Come on, bro. When you start putting shit like this in people's chat when they covering Tank Davis's out-of-boxing issues, screenshot that shit and show it to me and I'll leave you alone, young homie. It's the picking and choosing for me. I never see y'all put that, and by y'all I mean people that, because a lot of Devin Haney fans put shit like this in my chat all the time. It's always a protection. I never see y'all offer that same protection to Tank Davis when people are dogging him out. And I ain't even dogging Devin. I'm just telling y'all some real shit. Nah, niggas cancel date night. Niggas can't, like, bro. J-Man, you weren't around. But dog, I could tell you. The way that it be looking when a bombshell drop with Tank, bro, niggas call off work, it looked like, to talk about Tank. Nigga, when Tank Davis and Jake Paul got announced, I swear to God, damn near every boxing channel I'm subscribed to went live. Niggas ain't have jobs no more. Niggas ain't have plans no more. It's the middle of the day, J-Man. When Tank Davis and Jake Paul got announced, I went to my goddamn feed of people I'm subscribed to. Everybody's shit was red. Everybody was fucking live, nigga. Everybody was live. When that man got arrested, same thing. When he got arrested, all that shit happened. When he got arrested, nigga, everybody was live. Everybody, bro. Like, nigga, not one person I was subscribed to that wasn't live. Niggas threw their whole schedules out the window, fam. Kiro Black being with a 10-piece. No biscuit in super chat. The diddler violated Haney too. Come on, dog. Diddy the diddler, bro. That's tough. That's tough, man. That's crazy. Shout out to my dog Night Rider being a member for 19 months. You can make it to 2 years, bro. He say when they purposely leave shit behind at your home, so they got a reason to come back. That's what Devin do. Hey, yeah. Now, man, I ain't trying to talk to you, man. Shit, I just left my toothbrush, man. Shit. Just left my toothbrush and shit. Man, let me talk to my daughter, man. I need to come over there and get my socks anyway. Come on, Night Rider. That's dirty. That fucked up, bro. Yeah, yeah, man. I need to come get my shirt. Need to come get my shirt. Junto the co-main on Monster Picasso card finally gonna get the mega fight in 2026. Oh, that's gonna be fire. That's gonna be fire. Junto Nakatani and Monster anyway. The winner got to fight. Bam. I got my extra bike helmet at her crib. Come on, bro. Is Devin off code? I don't think there is no code. I think the code shit is an excuse to bash people that people don't like, bro. That's just my opinion. Because people don't move with that. If there's a code, then the code is the code. So if somebody's out of pocket, then they out of pocket. But when you pick and choose, when two people can do the exact same thing and you cover it differently, then it's not a code at that point. It's a narrative and an agenda. So if Devin Haney fights a great fight and Tank Davis fights a great fight, and I give Tank Davis all the credit in the world for fighting a great fight, but I shit on Devin for not having a great fight, and I cover this shit differently, then I'm out of pocket. There is no code. If Tank Davis has a bullshit fight that I don't like, and Devin Haney has a bullshit fight that I don't like, and I shit on Devin Haney for having a bullshit fight, but I make excuses for Tank Davis having a bullshit fight, then I'm picking and choosing. What people are doing on YouTube is some of the nastiest work, because Tank Davis could have allegations against him. Devin Haney could have allegations against him. Tank Davis will get multiple videos with multiple live streams and multiple coverage. People will act like they don't see it and not talk about Devin Haney shit at all. Tank Davis can shake Ryan Garcia's hand, play nice with Ryan Garcia, and he will be dragged through the mud over and over again religiously. The same person will see Devin Haney do the exact same thing with Ryan Garcia on camera, and still, to this moment, none of them have talked about it. They got time to talk about Tank Davis getting kicked out of Atlanta, though, which is not true. Niggas got time to lie on Tank Davis before they'll tell the truth on Devin Haney. Think about how sick that is. Really just sit down, listen to my voice, and hear what I'm saying. And know that these actions are true. There are people that you're supposed to trust to disseminate information to you about boxing, that claim to you that they love the sport of boxing, that claim to you that it is boxing first. And they are making the time and having the time to tell you lies about what's going on with Tank Davis before they are willing to get in front of their camera and tell you the truth about Devin Haney. Crazy. Jalen James, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. They got Diddy picking up Tank on video. You ain't lying, bro. I don't like this nigga here, man. But I like the young nigga, though. I don't even want to read that shit, bro. I ain't fucking with the picking up shit, the purses. Where my shit at, man? We ain't fucking with none of that shit. Young niggas, get your wallet, man. My nails is, I ain't got no paint on these bitches. If they rough, they rough. Let me fix that the right way. If they rough, they rough. Ain't no nail polish going on these motherfuckers. If I want to tell a motherfucker no worries, I'ma type it out, nigga. If you got my number and you get some fingernail emoji, somebody hack my shit. Ding. Right side, bro. A1 if you still in this bitch. If y'all get a text from me and I'm trying to tell you no worries, bro, and it come across with some fingernails, nigga, somebody hack my shit. Call the police, bro. Call the police, dog. They got Diddy picking up Tank on video, and y'all got the nerve to talk violations. Tank slapping his hips. Come on, bro. Tank slapping his hips in his underwear on camera. Violate the fun boy. Hey, nigga. Hey, nigga. That's a good, funny super chat, though. That's a funny super chat. I'm not sensitive, bro. Funny is funny. Funny is funny. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck, bro? Couldn't be, hey, but you know, you joke too hard. Just know you joke too hard about Devin, nigga. I'm probably gonna get like 2-3 live streams made about my ass this week. Shit gonna get taken out of context. I'll be like, nigga, but Bella Faith, Nick J, they was in the chat. Ronnie was shit. Jonathan and Joseph Jackson was in the chat. We was all joking. Dank was in the chat. We were just playing. What? This nigga KO is motherfucking bitch ass nigga, man. This nigga hate everything. This nigga KO got an agenda against Dev, nigga. Y'all can keep joking this shit over here. I don't give a fuck, bro. It's not that serious. It's not that serious, dog. Oh, man. Let me see what else I got. Yeah, bro, it's y'all fault. It's y'all fault. It's y'all niggas' fault. Because y'all get to fucking with me, I fuck with y'all back, and all they see is me. It's y'all niggas, bro. It's always y'all. It's always y'all, bro. Niggas like this, him, her, shoot, my brother, your brother, Joseph, y'all always be fucking with me, man. And then I joke a little bit, and then shit, you know, Juke with the 2 pieces in the suit chat said, we laugh, they crying Sue. Not all of them. The ones over here laugh. It's the ones that's watching that don't make themselves known. I want you to notice something. It's like 40, 50 people commenting on this motherfucker. It's damn near 300 people in here. Everybody that's in here ain't typing. And some of them is just busy, just enjoying the show, kicking back. They really rock with the channel. But it's niggas in this bitch that's watching right now. That's like, nigga KO. This nigga KO, bro. Mad than a mother. These niggas be on your helmet, KO. They some just dope, man. Ain't nobody on my helmet, dog. I'm really the most. I'm the most feared nigga talking this boxing when it come to embarrassing a nigga with these takes and with these debates and shit, bro. Niggas know. Niggas know, bro. They know. I beat them all, bro. Badly, too. They know. And the ones that I haven't, it's because they don't want no smoke. It's that simple. I'm saying, bro, be the same like 50 people come in with 300 people. I know niggas watching. Cause when I go watch they shit, it be a direct rebuttal to something I said. I mean, that bitch like, yeah. Yes, bro. Niggas, you beat her, bro. Man, I ain't finna debate you, man. You got so much shit to say. Man, I ain't finna debate you, man. Shit. Why not? You got so much to say. Shit. Fuck. J.A. Dixon, what's up, homie? Salute to you, bro. We just over here cutting up before I drop this link. I'm trying to see if I got anything else I want to say, bro. What? Random question, how you had the bluebell pecan pie ice cream? That shit sound good. I don't eat dairy no more, though. I'm going to ask Miss KO, can we have some for the vlog channel? That shit sound good. Pecan pie? Ice cream, nigga? Nah, Isaiah, you bugging. You bugging. Pecan pie? Nigga, where you been at? Where you been at, nigga? I'm going to share this real quick, then we going to drop the link for y'all, bro. And the footage that we got for this week, fire, bro. Absolutely fire. But here, I got you, bro. Can't believe you, Ronnie. Can't believe you, bro. Yeah, we so let me share this. Me and the baby. Yeah, bro, we started our little vlog channel. We got 99, so we dropped our first video last week. We'll be dropping videos like at least, I can't say every Friday, but either between Friday and Saturday, depending on how long it takes to edit. We be dropping video here, bro. I'll drop it in the chat for you, bro. If you want to subscribe, bro. We just be cutting up, man, giving y'all a day in the life and shit. It's a vlog channel, bro. So we've been shooting all week. We went on a date Tuesday. We got footage for that shit, bro. We went to go get some lunch on Wednesday. Got footage of that. I showed my office setup. I showed what I do in the morning, like shit I do in the morning. I'm gonna shoot some more stuff that I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. We're gonna put it all together, edit it out and shit. So yeah, bro. Yeah, go check it out, fam. We got Kiro Black with the 5-piece in the super chat. Says, I'm gonna start giving out memberships to get you. That's what I'm saying, bro. We still ain't. I want to catch somebody slipping so hard, fam. So hard, I want to catch somebody slipping, bro. Be like, oh, your ass is over here. You a member now. Then I'm gonna watch and see if they take all my picks and shit. Nigga gonna say the exact same thing. Nigga, you ain't never did a fight prediction. Yeah, I just nigga gonna be in that bitch. Hold on. It's your boy. It's your boy. We do a prediction for y'all. I don't normally cover women's boxing because I don't know shit about the sport, but Gabriella Fundora, 5'9", 23 years old, southpaw, 78-inch arm reach, out of Florida, the little sister of Sebastian Fundora, unified champion Sebastian Fundora, former unified champion Sebastian Fundora, holds the WBC. His sister Gabriella Fundora, 16 wins, no losses with 8 wins by way of knockout. She's taking on Alexis Kubicki, 22 years old, out of Canada, orthodox fighter. It's your boy. 13 wins, 1 losses, 2 wins by way of knockout. See, Gabriella Fundora, niggas gonna accidentally have a membership and use my shit for content, man. Telling you, bro. Telling you, dog. It's gonna happen. Kiro Black with the 5-piece. Oh, I already read that. Come on, Eyes with the 2-piece. Video on Boo Boo going in on Canelo Alvarez. I already did that video, bro. That video is done. Here, we can watch it together real quick. It's only a minute long. It's only a minute long. You gotta watch the shorts, come on. You gotta watch all of the dang on video, bro. I'm covering everything. I promise I'm covering it. Let me see if I find. Here we go. Here we go. Matter of fact, it's long here. I'll let you watch it right now, just because you dropped the super chat, bro. Hold on. I got you. You're probably not gonna like what I had to say if you're an Undrive fan, but I'll still play it for you. This is when I was on my way to work this week. I had to go to the office and shit. Here, I got you, bro. Let me put your super chat up here because we playing this for you. And then I'm going to drop the link for all the rest of y'all that want to come up here, bro. Here we go. Shot this on Tuesday, bro. Andrade calls Canelo a bum. Canelo Alvarez and goes at him, calls him a bum and says that he'll knock Canelo ass out after Bud Crawford destroyed Canelo Alvarez. Payday. You want payday? I know that. Andrade is pissed off because he never got his opportunity at Canelo, bro. And now he wants a fight. He's begging Canelo for a fight. And I think he's coming to the realization that all that amateur shit people used to say about him, all that stuff people used to talk about Canelo ducking him, his career is basically known for being a building block for David Benavidez, bro. When you really talk about Demetrius Andrade's career, he will be remembered most for what David Benavidez did to him, which is why fighters need to stop going around waiting on one person. You wait on one person. There's nothing wrong with chasing the cash cow and wanting a big fight, but you can't spend your career fighting on bums, waiting on them. Number one, if you ever get them, you won't be prepared. Number two, though, when you finally do step up and fight somebody big, if you lose, then that is how you will be remembered. As a dude who fought bums, and when he finally stepped up, you lost. And now Andrade, for his 2 division champions, for all the amateur shit people used to say about how cold he was as an amateur fighter, he's remembered most for being a building block to motherfucking David Benavidez, which is what makes Bud Crawford such an anomaly and so different, because he really fought lesser competition till he got to Earl. He could have been Demetrius Andrade, but he was really that good. He was really that good. And so in his big moment, he rose to the occasion and he stepped on Earl. Oh, you ain't got nobody but Earl. Outside of that, you ain't really fought nobody. Earl is all you got. Canelo is going to do this. Canelo can do that. I was one of them. And then he got to Canelo and he did him dirty. If Bud Crawford wasn't as good as he is, he'd be Demetrius Andrade, because outside of Earl and Canelo, his resume really ain't hitting no shit. Demetrius Andrade, outside of David Benavidez, his resume was garbage. And David Benavidez whooped him. And now that's all he'll be remembered for. But he talking shit about Canelo, though. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Andrade and talking shit about Canelo. Smash the like, sub up. I see y'all. There you go, come on. There you go, bro. Yep, we cover all the boxing. Y'all got to check out the videos, the shorts, the live stream. We cover everything, bro. We cover everything. The live streams do tend to focus more on the hottest topics in boxing, but we're dropping content on everything every day, bro. All right, panel's open. Oh, I hadn't seen that yet. Come on. You asked me about Canelo. That's all I had seen. Him calling out Bud Crawford, Andrade, bro. Andrade probably going to have to beat up a prospect if he want to get back and play with a big fight, bro. He going to have to beat up a prospect or something, dog. That's just what it's going to be. All right, we didn't really have a time to do like an open panel yesterday because I was trying to pass it around. We're not going to do that today. Today, we're just going to open up the panel for y'all, let y'all cook. I'm going to try to quarterback it. My rules are simple, one at a time. Let people finish their damn sentence before you cut them off. And then you are open to rebuttal or do whatever the hell you want to do and say what you need to say. But panel's open. Y'all go ahead. I'm listening.
Let me get this out first. Hey, Dean.
What, dog? What?
I don't agree with Devin Haney, bro. And I never
condone it?
No, not at all. And I never called the boxer the C word. So
no, I know it was a lot of Bud fans calling him that.
Well, talk to the Bud. I'm a Bud fan too. Talk to them.
Okay. All right. Glad y'all got that. Glad y'all got that straight. Let's talk some boxing.
Hey, yo, I want to get on that. I want to get on that Canelo thing, man. The Canelo thing.
Right,
Canelo.
Frequent. I heard Frequent first, y'all. Go ahead, Frequent. Land your plane. What up?
Hey, KO, I just want to get a test. Give me a test. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Oh, come on,
I can
bro.
hear you loud and clear, baby. I can hear you loud and
Okay.
clear. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to put him on
No,
the
as
monitor
as
today,
far
man.
as you saying, Canelo, when Bud fought him, I think that was a harder Canelo to beat than when Floyd fought him. I did agree with what you were saying. For one, it's just the weight class difference. He came from 3 weight classes down. He only dipped his toes at 154 before he went up there. So I don't even count that. It was 3 whole weight classes. Floyd fought him at a catch weight, so Canelo wasn't big as he usually would be. And yeah, man, he was green too. It was early for Canelo. I think Canelo got a lot better since Floyd fought him.
I gotta do
Okay.
something about
Does,
that.
And I
Hey,
think, and my
Bud,
last thing for me to
I get,
before I land the
I get
plane, my
that.
last thing. Hold
Go
on,
ahead.
my last thing is I
Mhm.
think that Bud beating Canelo was a greater feat than a lot of Floyd's fights, though.
What?
All right.
hey,
So,
In
KO.
the nature, in the manner that he did it.
Okay.
so
Hey, KO.
here's the thing. Hold on. Let me respond. Right. Even if I'm willing to concede that Bud beat a better version of Canelo, that's still just Canelo. So the Canelo, okay, you give Bud the edge over Floyd. But every other win, what are we doing with? Are you giving the Earl win the edge over the Juan Manuel Marquez or the Corrales or all the other wins? And even if you do give the Earl win more credence than you give Floyd Mayweather's second best win, every other win that Floyd Mayweather got is gonna be better than every other one of Bud Crawford's wins.
Well, can I
Oh
say
no,
this?
that's a losing battle right there, KO. I wouldn't
It's no
try
Well,
to
frequent.
match him
It's
up.
no conversation.
I wouldn't try to match him up opponent for opponent like
But
that.
that's what
I'm
you
not
have to.
saying his resume is
That's what
better.
you have
That's
to
not
do
the
when you have.
argument.
That's
The
what you have
argument
to
is
do.
not the
Hold on,
resume is better.
bro. When we're talking about GOAT, you have to talk about who they fought because you're dealing with 2 very accomplished fighters that both finished undefeated, and it comes down to whether or not you're going to favor Bud's 3-time undisputed and his 2 really good wins over Floyd Mayweather's 5
Come on,
divisions,
KO.
unified a
Come
couple
on,
of
K.
times, and
Yeah,
all of the
I ain't
motherfucking.
disagreeing.
KO, come on, man. KO,
I
you
ain't
being
disagreeing with you
disingenuous right
on that,
now, bro.
KO.
Come on,
I'm
dog.
not saying
He got
I'm
more than
not
2
saying
wins,
that
KO.
Well,
I'm
frequent.
not putting
Can I say? Can I
him
say this?
over.
Frequent.
Okay, so
Frequent.
then we don't have no debate, bro. We
Yeah,
good. Go ahead,
we
Can I
don't got
say
no
this?
debate. I
Frequent.
just was talking. I just disagreed with that Canelo part.
Well, guess
Okay,
what,
that's cool.
frequent?
Go ahead,
Then
D.
that just proves my point when I say, well, we should be bigging up Dimitri Bivol because he actually beat the best Canelo. Oops, my bad. Did I
No, because
say that?
Canelo was there.
Did I say
Canelo
that?
moved up to
KO.
fight him, bro.
KO.
Canelo was moving up out of his
Hey,
weight
KO,
class
can
to
I get
try to
KO?
fight him,
Can I get
trying to dare
KO?
to be
Dimitri
great.
Bivol actually beat a
KO.
prime
I'm gonna come to you
Can I
next,
say
29-year-old
Maul.
something?
No,
Canelo
Bivol was way
Alvarez.
bigger than him, man. Canelo was moving up.
I thought size ain't matter,
Hey,
Bivol beat a
man.
frequent.
smaller guy,
Oh,
man. Come
I thought
on.
man.
size ain't matter,
Order
All
in
right,
the
frequent.
court,
y'all let me
man.
hear y'all hold up. Let me hear Maul, and then I'm gonna go to Enigma. Go ahead, Maul.
Hey, KO, real quick, KO. So, if the resume is what you using, how is Devin Haney not better than Tank? Because Devin Haney resume is shitting on Tank's, not even close. Please logically explain that to me with that
Wow.
argument, bro. Please.
Oh,
I
that's
guess you
not his
never.
argument. He know
I
that
guess
Devin better than
you
Tank.
Oh,
never. I guess
wow.
you never heard me have the conversation. I guess you never heard what I've said about Devin Haney and Tank Davis's resume. I can let the chat educate you though.
Yeah, he
And
ain't
he
never.
already
If you've
said
never heard that.
He
he
always
already
said
said
resume
that
was better.
resume better. He just
You know that better.
he just tanked
Mm.
that got to him,
Hey,
man.
hey,
You
hey,
ain't
wait a
finna
minute.
change his
Hold up.
mind.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold
Oh,
up.
boy.
What are we talking? Wait a minute.
He think Tank could beat him, but
Wait.
don't let Victor say
Earl
it
got a
though.
better
Yeah,
resume than Bud.
let me get in
No,
this
he don't.
motherfucker, man. Hey,
Go ahead,
KO.
Vic. Go ahead,
Go
Vic.
ahead,
All
Victor.
right,
You
this is what
got
I'm
it.
asking the Pat. This is what I'm asking these niggas tripping over each other's feet. What the fuck are we talking about? Are we talking about statistics, fighting each other, or niggas?
My fault, big dog. I was going to take a seat.
What are we
No, we
talking
talking
about?
about Tank,
His,
Can
not
I get
his
this
Vic.
phone, Kel?
resume, his resume, her
Nigga
resume.
scored just
Nigga,
now.
we talking about, listen, we
Are you
talking
gonna let him
about
answer the question,
men.
Pastor?
Would you shut your ass up for a minute? We talking about men fighting each either. And you niggas keep coming up with this. Well, the statistics say, and the statistics say, talk about them niggas, man. Let me tell you this. Tank would have knocked Progress the fuck out, nigga. So fuck a resume. Tank
Why
would have
he ain't
knocked
fighting?
Progress
Progress
out
was
that
definitely going
motherfucking
at
ring,
it with
nigga.
him.
It sound good.
And Tank would
Regis
not
was
have had to
definitely
go.
going at it with
And
him.
Tank would not have had to go 24
Man,
rounds
Ryan
with
Garcia beat
Cambo.
Tank. I mean,
And Tank would not have had to gone 2 different sessions of 12 rounds
Yeah, cause
apiece
he
with
gassed out. He
Cambosis.
gassed
Ryan
out.
With
already beat
All right,
Devin
Cambosis.
ass,
Victor, let
man.
me ask you
He
a
can't go
question though, Vic.
36
Hey,
rounds.
Ryan already beat Devin
Vic,
ass
let me ask you a
24
Hey,
Niggas
question,
rounds,
keep
Vic.
man.
talking about resumes, nigga.
Nobody want to hear that
I know the
shit.
OG
Let me
think
ask
they
Vic a
had
like
question.
My
too
fault,
many people
need
KO.
talking
everybody
at
to
one at a time.
hold on. I need everybody to go one at a time and frequent.
Okay,
You
hey,
do it a
KO.
couple of
Can,
times.
can, all right, can I finish up?
Yeah, Victor, finish, and then I'm
Hey,
going to Enigma, y'all. Go
I
ahead.
wanted to
Enigma,
ask Vic a quick question though.
No, I'm going to
Enigma.
Enigma because you want to ask everybody questions and butt in 100% of the time. We're
Yeah,
not doing that,
Flyer
bro.
been talking
Yeah,
forever.
Victor.
All right, Enigma and Mr. Lynch, I want to say salute to you, brothers, and salute to the entire
Salute,
panel.
Vic.
Oh, Big Dean too. But let me say
What's
something
going
real
on,
quick,
Vic?
man. All right. Let me say something. Let me bear with me for a minute. The motherfucking narrative on Tank was Tank ain't shit. Why not? Because the nigga only fights flat-footed, come forward fighters.
Okay.
Then when he beat all them niggas up the way he did, they stopped. They tried to lay something else on his back, which was he never fought black slick fighters. Right?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now, so keep in mind the motherfucking flat-footed, come forward fighter. Keep that in mind. I'm gonna get back to it. Now, we're talking about the black slick right quick. All right. So he fought Frank Martin. Now let's remember, they have been identifying the next Muhammad Ali fighters for years. Anybody go back as far as Greg Page? And does that name ring a bell?
I heard the
Greg
name, but I
Page.
don't know who the hell you talking about. Go ahead.
Okay, well, anyway, Greg Page was deemed to be the new Muhammad Ali simply because that nigga was on his toes and he was punching motherfuckers. He was floating like a
Yeah, I remember
butterfly,
now.
he was floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee, like Muhammad Ali. Now let's move to the new current. Anybody remember the new, most recent current supposed Muhammad Ali? It's a nigga that fought Frank Martin. Tall, lean, long arms, and so on and so
Michelle Ali
like.
Rivera. Go
Nah,
ahead.
on
Okay, and guess
steroids,
what
on
Frank? Hey, wait
steroids.
a minute, nigga. Shit. And what did Frank Martin do with that nigga? He
Box
beat
his head
that
off.
nigga's ass. So it seems to me, now what did
Got him
Tank
in
do with
practice.
Frank Martin? What did
Whoop his
Tank do with
ass.
Frank Martin? What he
Whoop
did
his
was
ass.
he fought
Let's
that
land this.
nigga
Let's
to
land
let
this.
everybody know. He fought that nigga to let everybody know you niggas are talking this slick black fighter shit. Well, watch this. And he walked that nigga down. He didn't look like a black slick
Frank
fighter
Martin
when
was flat-footed, bro. Stop.
No, the fuck he
Frank
he
wasn't.
Martin is
didn't
not
look like a
flat-footed.
slick
That is
black fighter
hilarious.
when Tank fought him.
Man,
Now, now, I'm gonna finish up here.
it
Shut your
wasn't
fucking mouth,
Shakur
nigga.
or Devin.
So, hey, look here. So, hey, KO. This is why it takes me so motherfucking long to land my plane because of
Yeah.
these bitch ass niggas, man. So
No,
anyway,
you saying a
here's where
lot
I'm
though,
gonna land
bro.
it.
Sheesh.
Here's where I'm. Shut up, nigga. Here's where I'm gonna land it. Here's where I'm gonna land it, KO.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
All right, flat-footed fighters. Do you think Bud is on the same level, has the same credentials? I'm talking about fighting as Floyd Mayweather. Well, guess who he just fought, and they want to give it to him because of the nigga he just fought. Guess who that nigga is? Canelo. Flat-footed, come forward, one motherfucking punch at a time, slugger. That's who he fought. A flat-footed, come forward, one punch at a time, slugger. And that was the best he could do with him? And you're going to try to put Bud because he fought fat nigga up there with Floyd? You out your raggedy ass mind, nigga.
Damn.
Hey,
All right,
bro.
Enigma, what's up, bro?
He
What's
beat
going
him.
on?
Called
What's
y'all
going on?
raggedy.
Salute to the panel. Salute to everybody. Now, What in
So,
up,
regards to
Enigma?
this whole thing with Bud Crawford and Floyd Mayweather, I'm gonna touch on that first. I'm gonna cut cloud and land my plane.
Okay, yo, let me go
Floyd
next.
Mayweather was a
all right,
way
D.
better fighter than motherfucking Terrence Crawford. When y'all compare Canelo Alvarez when Floyd beat him versus when Bud beat him, Canelo had already been through wars with Triple G, Dimitri Bivol. He done been punched on and beat on already. So he done been through wars. Floyd beat Canelo at the right time when he was young, and Canelo was a bull then. Canelo was young, he was strong, and he was punching on shit. He was killing shit. This whole time coming up when he fought Floyd. Floyd bust his ass. Straight face. No chasing. Devin Haney. When it comes to Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney's undisputed run is fucking watered down because he did not go through a motherfucking gauntlet to get none of those fucking belts. He got them all from a fucking one-hit wonder and George Kambosos when he beat motherfucking Teofimo Lopez. That's why he got the motherfucking belts. And then on top of all of that, Devin Haney is on record constantly saying, you're too small to every opponent that he fucking faced. Every opponent, including Regis Prograis. Until he stepped in the ring with Ryan Garcia, somebody who Tank Davis already knocked the fuck out, made him quit. No mas Tank. You gonna say that shit. Because he made him motherfucking quit. Then he gets in the ring with Devin Haney and beat his ass from pillar to motherfucking post.
Screen, bro. It got to be inserted.
That shit different without a hydration clause, brother. Let's not act like that.
Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go. I got an answer for that shit.
Shit matters.
It matters.
Rehydration
I'm about to put into that bullshit too. Because guess what? Tank came into every fucking fight the smaller fucking person. He was smaller than everybody he fucking fought. Of course he's gonna put a rehydration clause on motherfuckers coming in the ring big as hell when he's fucking small. Right. He's not giving nobody no motherfucking advantages. How the fuck that shit work, man?
Can I say
when he went up to football fucking Mario Barrios at 140, he said he didn't feel good at that weight, so he went back down. He felt comfortable campaigning at 135. We're gonna stop that bullshit, man.
What about Jake Paul?
When it comes to picking the best wins of Floyd Mayweather and motherfucking Terrence Crawford, there's no goddamn comparison. Because guess what? Oscar De La Hoya was Floyd Mayweather's best win. And I say that because that's who Floyd had to go to and go through to get to the motherfucking top and become the motherfucking millionaire.
You basing it off money, I agree, but I disagree with that.
Was the one that motherfucking Bud had to go through because before Bud beat Earl Spence.
Enigma, hold on, bro. Land your plane real quick.
Basing this off money, Enigma.
Land your plane and let me go to Dean. Bro. Go ahead and get it off, but land it so I can get the Dean, bro. Go ahead.
Before Bud Crawford beat Earl Spence, Bud Crawford wasn't making no noise. He wasn't doing nothing at all. So Earl Spence is the one who brought Bud Crawford to the motherfucking masses so that Bud could do what he do. And him
look here, don't add Earl Spence to Bud's his resume. No, because you know why?
Man,
Bud doesn't want you to. Bud doesn't want you to.
Y'all gotta stop, bro. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop talking over each other, bro.
All right, I'm landing my plane right here.
Thought you did.
When motherfucking Bud beat Canelo Alvarez, everybody gave Bud, trying to give Bud the credit, saying that Bud sold this, he sold that. Bud is not the reason why you had 70,000 people in that fucking arena, man. That was Canelo Alvarez, not Bud Crawford.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Bud is not
it takes two, bro.
You're right. Belanga had all the
Ain't none of the rest of y'all named Dean.
You good. Dean, go ahead, bro.
I want to say this. I hate that we doing this because, well, first of all, let me just address this rehydration clause shit. Stop using that soft-ass excuse. Ryan Garcia, grown-ass fucking man that signed the contract and asked for it. Like I'm going to use Mario Barrios' words for y'all. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to sign the contract. Rehydration clause is an excuse. That's what Mario Barrios said, who signed one. So miss me with that bullshit.
Facts.
Terrence Crawford is a great fighter. Terrence Crawford deserves to get full credit for beating Canelo Alvarez. Whether you like the man, don't like the man, at the end of the day, the man went up 3-4 weight classes, beat Canelo Alvarez. A lot of us pick Canelo to beat Bud. So like I said before the fight, if Bud lost, I didn't want to hear no excuses. Canelo lost. And Bud, not only did Canelo lose, Bud dominated that motherfucker. He ain't just lose, he dominated him. I gotta give Bud Crawford credit for that. No, man, y'all know.
Ain't nobody taking no.
Hold on, y'all. y'all know how I feel about Bud. I got my gripes with Bud, but I like Bud Crawford as a fighter. I don't see how you watch Bud Crawford as a fighter and don't like Bud Crawford as a fighter, to be honest. That's when I'll think that you hate him. If you watch Bud Crawford and you say he not good, that's some hating ass shit.
You
I'm gonna
hate.
just be
Nah,
all the
you
way
hating
100.
facts. All right, me and you in the
So,
greens.
Bud a
Me
bad
and you in the
motherfucker.
greens there.
so hold on. I just want to finish with this. Don't we can't the Canelo being young shit. I don't want to hear that. Canelo had 40 something fights by the time he fought Floyd Mayweather. I think everybody forgets that. Canelo wasn't this spring chicken
When
or just turned professional. Canelo been doing this shit. And if you let Devin Haney fans tell me, age is like, you know what I'm saying? It don't really matter. Shit, Devin only 26. So shout out to Devin Haney for that. That's not a knock. So at the end of the day, man, Bud Crawford being Canelo doesn't make him the greatest of all time. But Bud Crawford being Canelo definitely puts him in those conversations for top 10, top 5, top 15. If you asking Dean where I got Bud Crawford today, I got Bud Crawford above Manny Pacquiao, Andre Ward, people like that. So wherever you got Manny at, wherever you got Andre Ward at, I got Terrence Crawford above them.
No.
So I don't have Terrence Crawford on my Mount Rushmore, but Terrence Crawford right after that. And it's kind of hard for
I ain't mad
anybody
at that.
to Terrence Crawford is kind of hard to say he not, because you can't definitively say anybody we think great would just beat that man. That's the fact.
I can say this thing. I
Go ahead,
don't have
Mount
Bud
Rushmore,
Crawford
man. I
over
don't care what
Andre
nobody say.
Ward, man. Let's just all remember the Super Six. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
I
KO,
just
can I
got
Snap.
can
Bud
I
over
ask Dean,
Andre
can I
Ward. I
ask
think
Dean
he
a
a better
question real
Yo,
fighter.
quick? Can I
I
Yeah,
ask
think he
Dean
a
a
Bob,
better
hold
question
on,
fighter.
real
Bob. Let
quick
me
before
get
you move on?
yeah, you can ask
What's
him
up,
a
Mo?
question. Let me just hear from let me
All right,
hear from Snack Distributor
all right.
real quick. Then you can ask him.
That's a bet.
Uh,
That's a bet.
snack, authorized snack. Dude with the drum boots in his picture.
Yeah, NHA funny as shit.
Oh, that's
Oh,
NHA.
my fault.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's in there too.
Yeah, that's NHA. He forgot his name. He trolled so much, he forgot his name.
yeah, nigga, what you got?
Nah, I forgot what piece. I forgot what Abby I had. My fault, man.
See?
It's all good.
I
What
usually switch
you
it
got,
up. I
bro?
usually switch it up depending on whose nerves I want to get on.
That's Boots.
But nah,
Yeah, it's boots, bro.
yeah. Nah, as far as the Mayweather and Bud thing, I'm a, I could go I could go in on either way, but I'd rather just keep it like, you know what I'm saying, both men said. I mean, I'll go with Bud said. He said, you know, when he was asked the question, he said he was the best in his era, and Bud is the best. You know what I'm saying? And Bud is the best in his era. I can nitpick, you know what I'm saying, Mayweather's resume, you know what I'm saying, and pretty sure, you know, I could do the same for Bud too, because Mayweather at 47 didn't give us all the fights that we wanted. He really didn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ask for fucking Ortiz. I didn't ask for fucking Robert Guerrero. Damn sure didn't ask for Berto. You know what I mean? So at 147, it's you know, it's not that great. You know what I'm saying? We got Cotto, but Cotto we should have got a top rank. I don't know whose fault that was. We got Mosley, but you know, Mosley's already been beaten twice by De La Hoya and shit, you know what I'm saying, and twice by motherfucking Vaughn and Forrester. So this is what I'm getting at. Maidana was already fucking scalped by fucking motherfucking glass jaw Khan. Shit. So it's
When?
what?
When
You
did
didn't know Maidana?
Khan stop?
You didn't know Maidana
Yeah,
lost to Khan?
yeah. I don't remember that.
Okay, all right. Anyway, so 135 to 144, that's a different animal. That is no compare. You know what I'm saying? That resume, that was a gauntlet right there. But at the end of the day, shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know why we making this argument, you know what I'm saying? When Bud himself just said this, like, you know what? I don't even want to be compared to that man. I don't want to compare my resume to that man. I don't want to be compared
Facts.
as, you know, better than him.
Well, we're talking
Let
about
me
it
be
because
great. Let him
Tim
be great.
Bradley. To answer your question, Tim Bradley and Bomac said the shit, so that's why it's the topic of conversation for the day.
Canelo
No,
said
no,
it
no,
too,
no. I
for the
understand why
record.
we're doing it. I
Canelo
understand it.
did
I
too,
understand it.
for the
Yep,
record.
Canelo said it too. He did. He
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
said
I
it.
know. I understand why we're doing it and shit. But I'm just saying, I think it's kind of like, you know, we should all just take, you know what I'm saying, the man himself as his words. It's like, yo,
Why,
I'd
bro?
rather not
Like
know what I'm saying.
this like to
Yo,
me,
sir.
that's a pet peeve of mine, bro. Like, why? Like every other sport does this shit. Why is it so like, oh my god, we shouldn't be doing this, man? It's like, why, bro? Why, bro? Like this is
Man,
like
great
this
debate,
is
great
sports talk,
barbershop
bro.
talk.
You know what I mean? Like I ain't never heard one basketball fan like, oh my god, we can't have the Jordan and LeBron
Man, KO, it's
conversation.
simple, Bud, not over Floyd. It's simple, man. Like, I'm
No,
not even
bro.
trying
Like,
to have this fucking conversation. Like, it's not a conversation, to be real.
nah, that's one
Because
hundred.
I
the truth
I mean,
That's
always
that's
Bud,
gotta
bonehead,
Bud,
bro.
tell the truth.
Hey,
Bud
man,
has done
respect the
Oh,
things.
errors,
Bud has
man.
done things Floyd has never done, bro. Like, are we just gonna ignore that? Like, does that
No,
not
Floyd has
count?
done things Bud has never done.
As far as accomplishments, yeah, Bud is over Floyd, but I
Hey,
don't
so
know if that
does that
makes him
not
a
count?
better fighter though.
Right.
I,
You're right.
I mean,
I
in
No,
agree
my
it
with
don't.
you.
Yo,
opinion,
Bud fans,
I
hold
think,
on,
in
y'all.
my
No, hold
opinion,
It
on, y'all.
don't.
Y'all Bud fans don't get to do this. Y'all was the ones that said accomplishments and achievements didn't mean nothing prior to that.
Who
Earl
said
had a
that?
better resume and had all the belts. We found out
nah.
that
Well,
shit didn't
I
mean
can't speak for
anything.
everybody.
Who had Bill
I
resume?
can't speak for
His
everybody, bro.
accomplishment
But
was
I
better
just
than Bud.
know
Bud Crawford got
myself.
more
That's always
achievements
been my
than
argument.
Earl Spence, but he don't got a better resume than Earl Spence.
Yes,
Two
it does.
things
Yeah,
I
can
he
be
agree.
true
do.
at the same time.
He
That
has a
was
better
never my
resume now. I
argument,
ain't gonna
Dame.
lie to you.
I've
Okay.
never
A
argued
lot.
Crawford having a better
I
resume
ain't
than
never bought that
anybody.
argument, man.
And that's
They got
My
and
whole
some of the
argument,
same.
Hold on,
Yo,
y'all
let
let Ma
Maul
my,
make
my,
his
talk,
my,
y'all.
argument so y'all
my,
can
hey,
know where
Dame, real quick, Dame. My whole argument,
and
bro,
Bud had a
to
better
me,
resume than Earl
I
Spence.
Boxing
compare
hacker, let
Bud,
Maul
I
talk.
compare Bud, I compare Bud to Roy Jones Jr., bro. Like Roy Jones
Okay.
Jr.'s resume wasn't the best. However, let's just again, like I said to you yesterday,
Yeah.
KO, we got to stop letting our eyes stop letting your eyes those don't stop disbelieving your eyes. You see what you see with your eyes, bro. It's just like with
Hey,
Roy.
Maul,
When
I
Roy
got
used to get
Bud
in that
over
ring,
Roy
when
Jones.
Roy,
You got Bud over
okay,
Roy Jones.
bro, y'all
okay,
playing
I
different
understand
stripes,
that. I
man.
understand that. But all I'm saying is just like when Roy, his resume wasn't the best, but he did what you supposed to do. He beat the shit out them people. That's the same thing that Bud is doing. And then when Bud got to the competition, he continued to beat the shit out of them as well. So
Yeah.
at what point do we say, okay, maybe this dude is just that dude? Because if everybody who steps in front of him, he makes them look like they ain't shit. Like I've never seen, and I'm a Spence fan. I went into that fight thinking Spence was going to win. Let me make that clear. I did not think Bud was going to win that fight. Bud not only won the fight, he made Spence look like he didn't belong in the fucking ring. And then everybody blamed it on Spence retina. You know what I'm saying? When in actuality, we watched this
Spence
dude
was
do this shit
fucked
to
up in
Jeff
that fight,
Horn.
man.
It was
We
the
watched
ribs,
this
bro.
man do this shit to Jeff Horn. You same thing. He went up to Fort. Jeff Horn was an undefeated champion at the time.
Who he
Everybody
fought for?
forgets that. And then all of a sudden, after he beat his ass, now Jeff Horn a bum. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the same thing that has consistently happened with Bud. I don't know why, but I just feel like for whatever reason, the goalpost continues to get moved, and that's crazy. Maybe he got to knock out Jesus. I don't know, but like I don't know what he got to do. And then
They
once
do
he
the
knock
same
out
Hey,
thing to
you
All
Jesus,
right.
Devin,
anybody
bro.
some
They
saying
do the
is,
nigga gonna
same
say
thing to
it
yo,
wasn't
Devin.
God.
all we
It
Yo,
wasn't
saying is he
God. You know
not
what
better
I'm
than
saying?
Floyd, bro. He just
Say
not
that
better than
again.
yo,
Floyd. I got Bud
Hey, Maul, you bugging,
over
man.
Andre Ward. I got Bud over Roy Jones. I got Bud over De La
I mean,
Hoya,
I think we
Manny.
splitting
He
hairs,
just not
Dean. That's
better
all
than
I'm saying.
Floyd, though.
I'm not
That's
saying you're
it.
wrong, Dean. I just don't think it's a crazy conversation like you and
Nah,
Enigma are saying. I think we
No,
it
because
splitting
is
Floyd
hairs.
is
crazy.
the
That's
greatest of
all I'm
all
saying,
time.
bro.
but
Bud is not
hold on,
greatest of all
Nah,
but
time.
like
Conversation,
I
for
got
bro.
I gotta
pound,
let y'all
pound
know,
for
and if y'all want
pound
to give
though.
me some pushback, that's cool. It is crazy, bro. To be trying to have a Floyd and Bud conversation, that is crazy, bro. That's
Out of this
disrespectful as
Crazy.
fuck,
world.
bro.
Okay.
Out of this world. Out of this
But
Okay.
that shit
motherfucking
only
world.
comes
I got,
from only comes from
Ludicrous.
motherfucking to Bud fans. It only comes from the Bud buddy.
Y'all
Seriously.
want us to put him
Okay.
They the
top
only
five and
ones,
top
they the
10.
only
Bro.
ones that would say something stupid like
I
that.
mean, it's not
Hey,
that
hey,
You
impossible.
cannot
hey,
Canelo
yo,
said it. Like,
you can't
hold on.
compare
There's
two
Canelo
so many
boxers
said it.
from
hey,
opinions.
Like, what
check
the
different
this.
fuck?
Somebody
different
make
Canelo
categories.
an
said it. Both
argument,
them
bro.
Canelo
niggas
could
done
get
Somebody
said
make
it.
an
in
argument
anyway.
for
He
Hey,
me,
let me
just
bro.
ask
Do
you.
you
lost
Hey,
know
let me
why
ask you a
Canelo
question.
said that?
Hold on, y'all.
and
One at a
Floyd
time,
made
y'all.
him look
Damn.
stupid.
Hey, let
Floyd
me ask you
made
a question.
Canelo ass look dumb as shit. He said
That's
Yeah.
easy work. And he
Floyd won
still
damn near
told him
every
to
Yeah,
this
round.
but the
day.
people say that
So of
Floyd
Let me
course
lost
ask
every
y'all.
Canelo
round.
gonna
Let
say
me
some
ask y'all
shit
this.
like
Let
that.
me ask y'all this. Do y'all believe that Canelo Alvarez is into self-preservation?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Do y'all believe that
He
Canelo
wouldn't be
Alvarez,
human
at
if he
the end of the
wasn't.
day, is gonna always have have his best interest at heart.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
sure.
what is in He has 2 fights left with Turki.
Mm-hmm.
What is in his best interest right now? To
Fight
say
David
that
Benavidez.
Floyd is better or to say that Bud is better?
That has nothing
To
to do
say
with
fucking
Bud is
Bud
better.
is better.
Floyd was
Because
just
he don't
shitting on him.
because he don't want to
because
he don't want to make it seem like, yo, this dude just beat my ass. It's somebody way better than him to beat my ass. So no, you're gonna talk up Bud so you can make it what? Make it seem like you just lost to the greatest fighter of all time.
Exactly.
I lost to him.
I mean,
Well,
to be fair though, KO, to be fair, it's
Come on,
3
man.
Canelo
losses
be
until
making
Y'all
Floyd.
excuses
gotta
after
stop
he
acting like
loses,
y'all
though.
don't know. This is the same nigga that only fought Bud because Bud was 37 years old, coming up 2 weight classes.
Exactly. I agree.
What does that
I
have
agree
to
with
do
all of
with
that.
it?
He lost
But,
to Floyd
but he
Bud
was
didn't
first.
want
built
to
as
fight
the guy though,
Benavidez.
KO. KO.
Nah, I think he only used me 5 bucks because the money was right.
What I'm saying
And
is,
he underestimated
trying
him.
to use the only point I'm making to y'all is, if you're gonna make the argument for Bud over Floyd and try to act like Bud belongs in the conversation, you saying that it's because Canelo said so is a weak ass talking point.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
that's not my. No, that
See
wasn't
that?
my argument. Was because of his accomplishments. He's the only person to be what he's done. He's the since you got to go back to 1930 something when it wasn't even a 2-belt era or a 3-belt era. You got to go back to the 1-belt era to find somebody that did what he did. Like
So
if
he's
that don't
That's
better
mean
too
than
nothing
far
to
to go
y'all, if
back
that
right
don't
there,
mean
man.
nothing to y'all, cool.
Yo,
But that means
don't,
something to
Mark.
me, man. Like that's crazy.
It don't, and I'm gonna tell you why.
But it
I'm gonna tell
means
you why. No, hold on.
It
This is
ain't
a good
crazy if
conversation.
they don't agree with you.
Remember,
Why is it
y'all.
crazy? Because
Everybody
they don't
remember.
see
Hold
it the
on.
way you see it.
Remember, y'all. I told y'all the two because I'm not doing this shit from an emotional standpoint. This is all logic. The 2 arguments that I hear from most people arguing on behalf of Bud is his accomplishments and eye test. And the argument that Maul just made is the argument of KO. Listen, bro, I'm fucking with you, KO. But nigga, I think Bud belongs in the conversation because he did something that ain't nobody can say they did in the 4-belt era, KO. This nigga is 3-time undisputed in 3 different weight classes in the 4-belt era, KO. He belongs in the conversation because ain't nobody ever did that shit, not even Floyd. That's what you're saying, right, Ma?
Right. That's my
All
point.
right, so
And the eye
this
test
is why.
too. And you're right about the eye test. The eye test point too. You
I
right
got
about
you,
that.
but
Both of them points.
this is why that falls on deaf ears to me. Everybody on the panel, who is the greatest defensive back in NFL history?
Deion
Depends on
Sanders.
who you ask, bro.
Who y'all
Dion or
with?
even
Depends on
Ronnie
who
Agreed.
Lott.
you at.
Or even Ronnie Lott if you
Agreed.
ask
Prime
me.
time.
I would
Prime
say Ronnie
time.
Lott,
Agreed.
my damn self.
Ronnie Lott if you ask me,
Agreed.
baby.
All right, well, maybe I shouldn't
I
have
would
said
say
that.
Ronnie
Agreed.
Lott too.
What about cornerback? Let me
Agreed.
think.
Oh, okay. That's
Who's the
Dion. That's
greatest
Dion.
cornerback of all time?
That's Dion for sure.
Dion.
That's Dion.
Yeah.
Everybody got
Deion
Dion.
or Rob Woodson.
Mr. Sanders, Deion Sanders.
Okay, so I just want to inform everybody that D'Angelo Hall has done something in the history of the NFL that nobody has ever done. He's the only nigga catch 4 interceptions in 1 game. Since he did something that Deion Sanders never
Talking
did,
about
then he better than Dion, right?
you talking about
No,
one game.
No.
Talking about a
That's
whole
like
No.
one
career.
game,
no.
one
One game
season.
does not
No.
amount to a
I
whole
told you
career.
No. How about this, y'all?
That's
It's
not a
Dion
plenty. It's
career.
changed the
plenty of
game,
hold
man.
on,
He going
y'all.
up
Dion was
against
It's
a
plenty of
quarterback
Dion
that
was
quarterbacks.
was
It's plenty of
listen.
quarterbacks that was in the NFL that got way more interceptions than Deion Sanders. They're not better
For
than him,
sure.
though.
For sure.
No, bro. I forget having more interceptions than him. He caught 4 interceptions in 1
In
game.
one game.
Ain't nobody else
Facts.
ever
But one
did
game
that.
over a whole
Ain't
career.
nobody
What
else
do you
ever
do
did that.
besides that,
So he
though?
better
Who's
than
the best
everybody,
running
right?
back in the game? Who's the best running back in the history of football?
Barry
He
O.J.
better than
Sanders.
Simpson,
Come
if
everybody,
you
on,
right?
ask
bro.
me.
Barry
Depends on who
Sanders.
you ask, bro. I'm an Adrian Peterson guy, but I
O.J.
know that's
Simpson,
probably get
if
me
you ask
laughed
me.
at.
Barry
No, no, no,
Sanders.
no.
I'm a Marshall
Y'all are
Falk
getting
guy.
away. Y'all are getting away from the original point, bro. The
Now I get
this
your
is
point,
why
KO. Your
the
point
reason
is
the
just because
reason
you
that
did something
the reason
nobody else
hold
has
on,
done
bro.
don't make you better. That's what you're
Yes,
saying,
fam.
right?
Yes, fam.
But
That's
if
so
Do
like
that.
when we talk
No,
about
I agree with that, but I think it's a good argument
yeah,
though. That's
bro.
all.
but
There's
KO,
no argument, bro. Because the only arguments that can be made are arguments that you wouldn't make in any other sport for any other debate. And when you find yourself doing that, that's how you know you really
Right.
don't have a leg to stand on, bro.
yeah, but KO, that's not a good
If I
argument.
gotta make an argument that I would never make in any other sports debate, then I'm probably making a
But you
bad argument and it's probably a losing argument, bro.
Can I tell you why
but
that's
KO, you gotta think about it though, KO. Boxing is
Because
a thing. You like
ain't no Asian ever did what Jeremy Lin did when he went on that insanity run. Is he better than Yao
for
Ming?
sure.
can I
Nah,
tell you
not at
why
all.
bad argument?
Like
No.
that's all I'm telling y'all, bro. Like y'all, if you gonna make the argument, I need some data, nigga. I need some who he beat, what
Can
he got. Cause I'm looking at
Exactly.
nigga. I'm looking at a nigga with way more Hall of Famers on his resume. That's also undefeated with way more multiple division champions on his resume. And guess what?
But
All
and one of them fights is McGregor too.
I got you. But for all of them,
Floyd elevated boxing, man.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. For all of that dominance that we talking about, Bud be showing, because Bud be showing that eye test, that eye test crazy. What that eye test look like with Floyd and Diego? What that eye test look like?
For sure.
What that eye test,
He put that man down 7 times in one motherfucking
That's his
fight.
best win. Whoever said De La Hoya.
What did that eye test look like when he turned up on Zab?
Yeah, him against Chico. Chico is his best win, in my opinion. Chico is his best performance. I agree with you on that.
Like when he did what it looked like when he did Arturo Gotti when he did him.
Bud
he did Arturo Gotti bad.
To compare him to Floyd.
Let Dean make his point, y'all.
What's up, bro? What you want to agree on, bro?
Accomplished a lot. Yes.
He did, bro.
Yes. He hasn't fought the same level of competition as Floyd, and it's not even close.
Yes.
Nobody will make that argument. Nobody making that argument, though, Dean. I don't think nobody's making that argument. Anybody was saying.
If you're talking about accolades, then you gotta go.
So
hold on. Boxer accolades. Your accolades.
You can't.
We're not talking about accolades, though.
I want to piggyback off what Maul just said. So the problem, Maul, that I have then, bro, is if we can all agree who fought the way better competition, and they both are undefeated, and they both fought great. They both have accomplished great things in the sport of boxing. Then, bro, it shouldn't even be a conversation, because in no other sport is niggas like, yo, they both accomplished great things. They both are Hall of Famers, but this nigga got like 5-6 championships, and this other nigga got 1. We know
because context matter. Like if you add the context of Bud as far as how, like, we can now know, hell, Bob Arum is on record saying he kept Pacquiao away from him. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we gotta add the proper context to this, bro. He could have had. That's fact. Bob Arum admitted that.
You're getting to a point where we're talking about Floyd and Bud, in order to try to bridge the gap, you're bringing up a nigga that Bud didn't even fight.
I'm saying context matter, though. KO, context matter. The fact that he wasn't getting, you're acting like he was ducking these dudes. Say that again.
I'm not saying no. Hold on. I'm not saying.
Hell no. Come on, bro. Sugar Ray Leonard is from DC, bro. Hell no. Sugar Ray Leonard, my goat. I'm biased on that one, bro.
Go ahead. I want to ask Maul, how can you say that he's not better than Sugar Ray Leonard, but then compare him to Floyd?
Let me get at him, Dean.
You think Floyd better than Sugar Ray Leonard? Oh, you think Floyd better than Sugar Ray Leonard?
Everybody, I'm raising my hands. I'm claiming my time. Shit,
my bad, KO. My bad. I'm gonna turn my mic off.
We out of order.
What I'm saying is, bro, what you just did would be like me as a diehard Dallas Cowboys fan in the middle of a debate about, I don't know, Ezekiel Elliott and fucking Barry Sanders, and I'm like, yo, but if Zeke would have never went to Cabo, that nigga would have stayed in his prime, and that nigga would have still been good. I'm arguing on his behalf about some shit that didn't even happen. You just to bridge the gap. You just brought up a nigga that Bud didn't even fight. That should let you know it shouldn't even be a conversation.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
come on, man.
Where's this pity party, man? Leonard, Maul.
If you just base
it again,
has Bud? Hold on, Boxer. Has Bud accomplished more than Sugar Ray Leonard?
Yes, he has. He's accomplished more than any boxer any male boxer in the history of the fucking sport.
Hey, Maul,
no, he's not. No, I said he's not. I don't think Floyd is better than him either, though. I don't think Floyd is better than Sugar Ray Leonard either, though.
But hold on,
that's the combo.
The reason I brought that up because
Floyd and Ray Leonard is the combo. Ray Leonard can tell Floyd, nigga, I fought the best lightweight of all time. I fought the best middleweight of all time. In my 8 division,
in my 8 division, beat your daddy too.
Beat the shit out your daddy.
Yeah, in my 8 division champion that I fought, Tommy Hitman Hearns will wipe the floor floors in man. Like he can talk.
Roberto Duran to beat the shit out of everybody you fought.
Let me explain why I even brought Ray Leonard up. I brought Ray Leonard up because Bud has accomplished more than him. And I like, and I think that Floyd Mayweather is not better than Ray Leonard either. But that's a much more, Floyd got much more credence to have that conversation with Ray Leonard than even Bud. So how you
But
just skip over
you leaving out one part though, Dean. You leaving out the other part KO said, the eye test. You leaving that part out. You're leaving that part out, Dean, the eye test. Remember, that's why I brought up Roy Jones Jr. Because Roy Jones
Jr.
a
better eye test, Maul.
No, you don't do that. Don't do that.
Pretty boy Floyd, it ain't too many better eye tests.
Dean, don't do that. He had like 20 other fights after Pretty Boy. When he became Money More, whatever, he fought 20-some more times.
I'm talking about
don't do
Pretty
that.
Boy Floyd.
But he had 20 other fights after that, though.
You can't name me 10 better fighters.
We gonna forget all this. We gonna do some Floyd, Ray Leonard, Bud debates around this bitch. I'm gonna set that shit up.
Hey, Dean, listen, Dean.
We gonna run that.
You look at. Would you agree with this? Floyd is better than him defensively, right? By miles. We wouldn't like. I don't even think that's. Now, on the other end, you gonna sit here and tell me you think that Floyd is able to do what Bud is doing offensively, bro? Have you even ever seen him do it? Have you even ever seen him do it?
Hold on.
Have you even never seen him do it?
Let me answer. Pretty Boy Floyd, when he fought, hold on, y'all. Pretty Boy Floyd don't got the power that Bud got, but Pretty Boy Floyd,
his hands won't allow him to have.
Hold on. Pretty Boy Floyd had better punch placement. He had better accuracy. He had better speed, and he was a better combination puncher at that point.
But he didn't have the power.
Did you see what he did to Gotti? Do you remember what he did to Gotti?
I saw what he did to Chico too. I saw what he did to Chico too.
Let's take a break, y'all. Let's take a break. Let's see what Jupe has to say, y'all. Jupe, what's up? What you got for the show?
Hey y'all.
Hey Jupe, can I say? Hey Jupe, can I say something to you real quick?
Yes.
No, bro.
Listen. Hold up for a minute. Hey Jupe, I just want to say this. You said something in the chat. You said, yeah, but if Tank would have fought Cambosis, they would have considered that a cherry pick. And I say to you, Jupe, with all respect, all them niggas are cherry picks when you put them in the ring with Tank. That's all.
Yeah, right. How a unified champ with 3 belts going to be a cherry pick?
Let's hear what you got to say. Go ahead.
No, really quick, I was gonna say, like, I love y'all discussion. I'm so sorry to interrupt on that, but I just want to like clarify something because it's like driving me crazy. Everybody keeps saying, and I love Bud, not hating. We keep saying Bud did something that no one else has ever done, and that's untrue. Bud is not the first person to be undisputed, the first man to be undisputed in 3 weight classes. That belongs to Henry Armstrong.
No, we talking about the 4 belt era.
No, but y'all said
go way back there.
Stop! You always interrupting. No, a few people. I get you saying the 4 belt era. It didn't say the 4 belt era. They weren't saying the 4 belt era. They said he did something that no one has ever done. I've heard that said verbatim.
Exactly.
We need to clarify that. That distinction belongs to Henry Armstrong, and I'm saying we are disrespecting our legends by saying stuff like that. Not only did Henry Armstrong accomplish that feat already, he did it before all these tweener weights. There was no 140. There wasn't all these middleweight. When he went from 135 to welterweight, he went from welterweight to middleweight. He went from featherweight to lightweight. Like, he didn't have these tweener weights in between. And not only that, he defended his welterweight title 19 times.
Bam.
It's super easy to be undisputed if it's only 1 belt, though.
Actually, it's harder.
Y'all don't understand shit.
So all I'm saying is that y'all want to keep saying, "Oh, these people didn't know," and this is our problem with the recency bias. You guys we don't respect. The problem with boxing, unlike other sports, is that the history is not respected. The minute someone does something remotely good, they're the best of all time. Y'all are so disrespectful of the legends that seeming people who did so much more before you.
Right.
And that's the problem. And I'm hearing y'all talk. The fact that Bud Crawford, and I love him, is y'all even comparing him to a Floyd or a Sugar Ray Leonard is so outwardly disrespectful.
Fact.
And that's why other sports go further. Y'all don't respect your legends. And y'all
Yep.
don't learn.
Fact.
Y'all don't watch it. Y'all don't
Preach,
watch
Juke,
it.
preach.
You're talking about a time when they all had
You
one.
just say,
when they
oh,
were
this is
title-
my favorite
one title
fighter.
per
I don't like the
division.
fan base that don't like him, so I'm gonna say
Compared
all
to a
this
time when they had 4
ridiculousness.
titles per
And
division.
could you?
Hackett, shut
Why
up.
you
Hacker, bro. No one's like you just interrupting, bro. No one's like let her finish.
Why are
man.
you? They do that every time, KO. It's crazy. I go to ladies and they don't do it. For some reason, these gentlemen don't have any self-control. It's crazy. Anyway, all I'm saying is that the sport will go further if we respected the genesis and where it came from and our legends, and we don't. And it's like irritating me every time. It's like he's the first person to ever do that. No, he isn't. That alone, that's one thing. The other thing, when it comes to comparing to Floyd, it's just like, to me, it's ridiculous. I don't understand why just saying Bud is the best of his era. Why do we have to try to make him higher than Floyd, higher than Sugar Ray? And I talked about this on 2 Cents channel, and I broke down fight for fight, skill for skill, why Sugar Ray is above Bud, which is a conversation I shouldn't even have to have. Everybody has a king of their era. Like, why do we have to force that conversation? That's all I really had to say. And I want to take too much other time, but I do want to ask you, KO, did you get a chance to look at the rest of that interview?
I did.
Talking about
I
with
did.
Shakur. Okay. Other than that,
I
I'm gonna
did.
shut up and I'm gonna
I'm
be quiet.
probably gonna make some content on it tomorrow.
Good shit, Juke.
Yeah,
why
bro.
I think you missing the point that you saying that we disrespecting the legends. I think what they're trying to say.
Don't make me kick y'all off.
It's crazy.
She said she said she was
disrespecting the
done.
host. You disrespect.
I got super chats, niggas. Let me catch
go ahead.
this shit. It's the same people every time, too, bro. Jalen James with the 5-piece in the super chat says, this is just Jordan versus Braun. Both great. It's things Bud do better than Floyd. Floyd does things better than Bud. Both are great. No, Jordan versus Braun is Ray Leonard and Floyd Mayweather, bro.
Nah.
Bud Crawford
Yeah.
Bud Crawford to me is like a Kevin Durant, bro.
Yo, Ray Leonard won his four.
Just keeping it 100.
Guys.
Hey,
I
KO,
think
you
no way,
mad
KO.
disrespectful.
Ray Leonard is 36 and
Just
3.
keeping it 100.
Damn, KO.
He still got another super chat. Go ahead.
Kevin Durant is somebody we
Here
never
go Big
seen
Dog
before.
Willie with the
Nigga
bullshit.
7 feet tall.
Big
He can
plant,
dribble the
Millie.
basketball.
He
He
a
can shoot
plant.
the 3. He got a couple of championships. He done did shit niggas ain't done before. Wildly talented. That's Bud Crawford. But Durant ain't no Braun in Jordan conversation. He not in the conversation with the Ray Leonards and the motherfucking Floyd Mayweather. It's like Ray Leonard beat arguably the greatest lightweight of all time and the greatest middleweight of all time, bro.
He beat the lightweight at 147.
I think that's what y'all don't understand. Y'all saying stuff like we disrespecting legends and stuff like that. What they trying to say? We trying to say Bud is a legend right now, bro. He did something legendary.
Bud isn't a legend, bro. Nobody said Bud isn't a legend, bro.
Clearly, I don't watch.
I'm saying he legendary.
Peyton
Like 3 people talking at the same time.
Peyton Manning is a legend, but no one's comparing Peyton to Tom Brady. Randy Moss is a, you know what? Randy Moss is cold in the motherfucker. He cold as shit. Niggas ain't like, yo, Randy Moss better than Jerry Rice, my nigga.
Don't nobody say you got Rice,
niggas
KO.
actually did, bro.
Don't nobody say you got Rice, KO. I'm just saying. Don't nobody say that.
Right,
I'm
and
just saying.
the reason why you can say
What
that
has
KO
more
is
wins,
because you actually
more
watch
titles, more
the sport, and you've seen all these guys play.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, these
And
dudes
no
don't know who Henry Armstrong is. They don't go back and watch anything. Like they just
tripping, man.
from the conversation.
How you telling us what we do?
Half of them
That's
don't even
crazy.
know about the murder law either.
You just told me that Moss got a conversation because he is running around and saying you got
no. KO. I was trolling. I was trolling, bro.
Y'all trying to say Bud not even in the conversation though. That's where y'all wrong, bro.
You see this bullshit Big Dog Willie on right now?
Let's all agree to this. Because it's 7 minutes left in the show. I just honestly think this boils down to if this is the one olive branch I will give y'all. I hope y'all would take it. Part of this conversation is not Bud's fault because he's in such a watered down era.
Exactly.
Maybe he could have proven y'all to be right if he was born in a different time.
Disagree. 100%.
Maybe he could have been proving y'all to be right if he was born in the 60s and he fought in the 80s. Or he was born in the 80s and he fought in the early 2000s and 2010s. Maybe he could have did all this shit y'all talking about. But because the nigga was born around the time he was born and he's fighting in the 2020s and 25s in an era where he just fought weaker competition because the fighters weren't as good.
What?
Then, bro, he can't be in this conversation.
How do you know?
No, you bugging, bro. You bugging.
KO.
No, you telling the truth.
We gotta do that for
KO, let me say one last thing.
We gotta do that for Easton too, then.
Hey, KO.
I need y'all to all
Let me
talk
say
at
one
one
last
at a
thing.
time, bro.
True that.
Let me say one last thing, KO. This
Like,
big.
how
Let
do
me
you
say
know
one
all
last
points
thing.
are better than the
Let me say
Rams?
one last thing, KO.
You know,
This is it.
The people
Hold
that
up,
have
KO.
stadiums
Hey,
and-
hold up.
Packer, be
Let me say
quiet.
one last thing, KO. Hey, KO, listen.
Y'all be
First of
easy
all,
and have a great rest of y'all night.
All right, take it easy,
Salute,
man.
bro.
Go ahead,
all right,
Victor.
salute.
No,
Can I
Hey,
ask
look here.
Can I ask Vic my question?
Well, before you do, let me just say this one last thing. Whoever said that Frank Martin is a flat-footed fighter is a lying-ass motherfucker. I'll leave it there.
That was
And
me, bro. That would
here's
be
the
me
other
too.
thing. Here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. My last thing. Listen, when we talk about the eye test should be applied to both the motherfuckers in the ring. Not just one nigga, not glazing just one nigga and keeping your eyes on him and only him, because you got to know who he's fighting against and what that motherfucker's bringing to the to the table. So when you talk about the eye test, that eye should be looking at both them niggas. And what I'm telling you is that Canelo was nothing more than a flat-footed, come forward, one
Bro, you
punch at a
can't
time slugger.
you can't say that, bro,
Shout out, Big
because
Dog.
everybody
Shout out, Big Dog
who
Willie.
A few times undisputed.
Shout out, Big Dog Willie with the 2-piece in the super chat. He says, Pacquiao versus Tank in spring 2026. Pure honesty. Shut
Man,
your
hell
ass.
nah.
See
Hell
this
nah.
bullshit?
you
Hell
can't
no.
That's
say
the
that,
bullshit I was
Victor,
talking about, KO.
because we wasn't looking at Canelo and Earl and all these guys like they just was bums. Bud just
Hey,
made him look like that. So you can't
let me
say,
say
oh, you're
something
not
in
looking
regards
at
to
what
what
the
you
other
said.
fighters doing. Bud made all of them dudes look
All right,
regular.
so
Okay.
here's the thing, bro. At the end of
Let
the
me
day,
say
fam,
something in regards to
no
what you
one is
said, real
saying
quick.
it. No one is saying this because I got to get this off because it's getting crazy. So it's not that these people that we talking about is bums. When you were comparing people to like Ray Leonard, or you're comparing them to Floyd Mayweather, or you get to comparing heavyweights to Lennox Lewis, you're gonna fail because of who these people have fought in the era that they came up in, bro. There's no
Exactly.
middleweight right now that can compare to Marvin Hagler. Ray Leonard
I
fought
agree.
him.
Right.
There's
Facts.
no
Facts.
lightweight. Let me hold on, bro. There's
Facts.
no lightweight that can compare to Roberto Duran right now. Ray
Facts.
Leonard fought him. There's nobody that Bud can look at that's a Puerto Rican superstar like Miguel Cotto. Floyd
Come
fought
on.
him. There's nobody like a Oscar De La
Cotto
Hoya
wasn't that
that
good, though.
Bud was able to come
That's
up
the
with.
fuck he was.
He
He
fought
wasn't
him,
that good.
and the list
He
goes on
wasn't
and
that.
on.
He's not even.
Bud don't
He's
have
not
a
even top
Diego
5 Puerto
bro.
Ricans.
Bud don't have
I
a
ain't
Diego
talking more no more
Morales.
bugging.
Bud don't have a Manny Pacquiao. Bud don't have a Shane Mosley. He don't have the names, bro.
But
Bro,
here's the
you
problem.
telling me
have him.
All
Cotto?
right,
You
all right.
telling me Cotto? Hold
Let
on.
me
Hey,
ask
Dean.
Vic this
Hey, Dean.
question
You
real
telling me
quick,
Cotto
man.
was the
Here's the
same
part of the
guy
argument.
after he
Hey,
fought
Vic,
Marlon
you listening, Vic?
There's no way you
Come
can
on,
prove
man.
Yeah,
that
I'm
the
right here.
fighters
I'm right here.
of today
Yeah.
aren't
All
as
right.
good as
So
fighters of before. Like,
after this fight
like,
right here,
have to be like
why
the
Tank can't just move down and fight Bud? Then he can move down to 160 and fight
like
Bud. They
Are you?
four
Wait a
fights.
minute. You
Man,
made
get
this
your ass out
conversation
of here.
about. We
You
had
know
3
that
minutes
nigga.
left, and you made the
Get your
conversation
ass
about
out of
Bud.
here. Hey, I'm gonna holler at all y'all. It's about 10:30. I'm gonna holler at all y'all. That boy said Tank and Bud at 160. Nigga, get your troll ass out of here, man. What are you talking about, bro? Look, salute to everybody that hit the link, everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat. Salute to the beautiful Miss KO. I appreciate everybody coming up here. But Frequent ruined the whole fucking conversation at the end. And he been trying to do it the whole fucking show. Let me ask you a question real quick. Let me ask you a question real quick. Victor. Victor, can I ask you a question real quick? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Now, with that being said, bro, Bud Crawford is a great, excellent fighter. He's not in the conversation with the all-time greats at the top of the list, bro. You want to throw him above Manny? You want to throw him above Andre Ward? You want to have a conversation with guys that were kind of in that back tier? Cool. But that Ray Robinson, Floyd Mayweather, Ray Leonard, Muhammad Ali, Lennox look like nah, y'all gotta stop this shit, man. Y'all gotta stop this shit, bro. Y'all have to stop it, bro, because what you're doing is you're making people, you're saying something that's so far gone because you're such a fucking fan of his that you're taking credit away from him because now you're getting pushback. If you would just say the truth, nobody would say nothing to you. If you could just simply say, man, that nigga Bud cooked the shit out of Canelo, that nigga all-time great fighter, he made all his doubters look like shit and he gonna go down as an all-time great fighter. Niggas gonna be like, yeah, you're right. That nigga is gonna go down as an all-time great fighter. That niggas like that. And niggas like that. But when you get to saying shit, man, that nigga Bud cooked Canelo, that nigga is the GOAT of all time, that nigga better than Floyd Mayweather, Ray Leonard can't fuck with him, like niggas gonna be like, nah, nigga, come on. Come on now. Come on, you had me at first and then you went somewhere else with it. That's the problem that y'all are having. You know what I mean? But it's 10:30. Shout out to all y'all. I appreciate y'all. Have a great weekend. Channel members, I got all the picks coming to you. We got like 8 or 9 of them. We got the Liam Perot fight right last night. It's some fights tomorrow. And it was this morning. Liam Perot fought at like 5 a.m. in Australia. He won the title eliminator. The welterweight division is so weak. Liam Perot is about to be the mandatory for a title. Lewis Crocker is a champion. Mario Barrios is a champion. Rolly Romero is a champion. That is a weak ass fucking division, bro. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, picks are up for you. Picks will be up for y'all first thing tomorrow morning. We got them all shot. And we'll be dropping daily content tomorrow. And y'all, please go subscribe to the blog channel if you haven't already, man. We got a video dropping either tomorrow or Saturday. We're dropping once a week over there. We shot a lot of great content for y'all. Please go support that channel and help that channel grow. We'll catch y'all on the next one. We out of here. Peace. Oh, Rick, I see you, Rick. I see your ass, Rick. I see you. I'm gonna put your ass in timeout before I go. Bye, nigga.